have. We've got a lot of amazing fragrances to talk about tonight, but also some incredible decor. So I'm gonna give everyone a moment to jump in, say hi, let me know where you guys are tuning in from, and let me know what you're excited to see or smell. Now, Beth today did our early access show, so our Scent Flirt Preferred members got to shop all of the latest and greatest products, but now everybody does. So we are going to have so much fun. It is PZTV All Access. Dar, good to see you on here tonight. Thanks for the likes. Marie, hi from Chicago. Good to see you. Welcome on in, everybody. Oh, Jilly, you got your first Laura Lee bag. Oh, that makes my day. What did you get? I want to know. I want to make sure we've got all of our different platforms going. There we go. All right. Woo! We have one exciting show tonight, guys. It is going to be so good. Who watched the early access earlier? I will say, guys, even if you watched the early access earlier, you didn't catch everything. I do have a little bit up my sleeve. Ooh, it's the cider citrus spritz. Oh, that makes my day. Let's see, I think that was the pumpkin cider with Simply Lemon and Juicy Orange. Am I right, Jilly? Is my memory actually serving me well today? Paula, hello. Hi from PA. How is it down there? Or up there, I should say. We're down here. We're in Texas. All right. Yes. Oh, good. I'm glad my memory's working tonight. Woo! Dar, you order all the time, but you still haven't got one of my bags. Oh, it'll come. It'll come. Definitely. Ooh, Ashley, all the Halloween items are making your spooky heart happy. That's wonderful. Ooh, Paula, it's rainy. Oh, man. Well, you know, I have to say, a rainy day kind of fits this collection behind me perfectly. So it might actually like set the mood, Paula. Angie, good to see you. Hi, Ruth. I'm well. How are you guys doing? All right, my friends. Jess, good to see you on here tonight, girl. All right, guys, well, we have a decent amount of people, so I'm not going to make you wait any longer. Let's get into it. If you are hopping on here for the first time, I want to welcome you. We are Pink Zebra Home, your one-stop shop for all of your fragrance needs. So if you're obsessed with fragrance and home decor like I am, then you are in the right place. Tonight, we are launching our brand new collection, the Enchanted Academy. And I'll tell you what, guys, these fragrances are phenomenal. I can't pick a favorite. I really can't. They're so good. This entire collection is very otherworldly. So I want you to really dive into those fantasy world vibes. We're definitely going to be bringing a lot of fantasy and enchantment in with this collection. Hi, Brandy. No, we were talking about just some blending bags. So some people were talking about they were still waiting for their blend bag. Here at Pink Zebra, we do a little thing called blending, and we fill those blends into what we call a blending bag, and those get dropped in orders. So I will be making some of those in a little while. What we're going to do is we're going to talk all about this collection I have behind me. We're going to dive into all the fragrances, all the gorgeous accessories, and then we get to play with the fragrance. And at that time, we'll make tons of blends, so definitely hang out with me. I've got some good ones up my sleeve. Hi, Shelly. Good to see you on here. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you. Just catching up on comments. You know, Austin, I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one. I am gonna leave that for Pink Zebra Home. They're monitoring, and maybe they can help you out with that one, and hopefully get what you're wanting to purchase. Joanne, good to see you. Ooh, you're excited for all the fall scents. Me too. I've been waiting for this collection, guys. I've literally been saying to our photographer, I'm like, man, when this one fragrance comes out, I am so ready. And tonight is the night, so I might have to start with that. We'll see. Oh, Ruth, you're so cute. You had to come in here in case I spring out some new things you must have. Well, that was very smart. I do have some new things. I'm gonna give everybody a little bit before I just let all the secrets out. So we'll talk about all the good stuff. Tracy, you're funny. Lisa, good to see you. All right, my friends. Well, tonight we are going to be talking all things fragrance. Now, here at Pink Zebra, we make all of our fragrances non-toxic, which means they're safe for you, they're safe to have around your kids and even your pets. So if you are a fur mama or fur daddy, then you've got some fantastic fragrance that at your fingertips that won't bother them. So definitely am going to be talking all about that. Now tonight, all of our products here are definitely bringing the Enchanted Academy theme, okay? So definitely some school spirit a little bit, and definitely those enchanted other worlds. So if you love a good fantasy book, you need a fantasy fragrance to go with it. Does anybody else have to have some form of fragrance, whether it's a candle or a warmer or something when they're reading? I certainly do. I won't lie, I'm not an avid reader, but when I sit down and read a book, I've got to set the mood, I've got to have the right fragrance. So if you guys are looking for a new signature scent for your fall that's really going to set the tone for those rainy days, those moody vibes and quiet moments, you are going to love this collection. Now, we are based here in the heart of Sugar Land, Texas, where all of our fragrance products are made. Tonight, we'll be talking mainly about our favorite format of fragrance, which is our wax melts. Our wax melts are in a sprinkle form, which makes them ideal for blending. And that's what Pink Zebra does special. We have all of these amazing little wax sprinkles. We get to take those and create a fragrance that is customized to you and your fragrance preferences. So if you are looking for a scent to call your own and really make that your signature fragrance of fall, then hang tight. I'm so excited to share it all with you. Peyton, the update, it is on its way. So hopefully we have a little bit more of a sure date for you by the end of the week. So fingers crossed, we're still waiting on that one. Okay, all right, my friends. Well, let's go ahead and get started. So the amazing Enchanted Academy collection is beautiful. Hi, Sandy, welcome on in. All right, my friends, it is PZTV, which means I have all new products behind me. So let's get started with the fragrance that I have been counting down the days for. This is so good. The Candlelit Library. Oh my goodness. It's fantastic, guys. This is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely screams a signature scent. So, Candlelit Library, warm citrus glow, cashmere musk, and creamy sandalwood. It is absolutely fantastic. Now, if you love luxe comfort, I think you're going to adore this. This could definitely be a sister fragrance to Luxe Comfort, but it has this beautiful citrus glow to it that really makes it stand out. Very, very beautiful fragrance here. We have this available in 2 different formats. So we have our sprinkles here. These are our wax melts. And this carton here is going to last you up to 384 hours. So that's a lot of fragrance time in this carton right here. Now, we also have our other favorite form here, the diffuser oil. So good. In fact, I got to smell a little blend that Beth made with the oils that we have, and it was phenomenal. So definitely want to stick around. Oh, Sandy, you've already ordered it. Oh, it is so good. This is one of those fragrances that you know, before everything is made, you know, the products have to go through you know, marketing and photography and all those things. So sometimes we get to smell those fragrances early. This is one of those that I had the opportunity to smell early, and I've really been counting down the days on it. It is absolutely divine. Personally, I would use this fragrance all year round. It's just so incredible, guys. Definitely inspired by candlelit libraries. I want you to think aged paper. What kind of brings that aged paper in vibe for me is the creamy sandalwood and the cashmere musk. Absolutely beautiful. Definitely very cozy and intellectually inspiring as well. So I would definitely put this in my little simmering light, and I would use the glow of my simmering light to read a book. So transport yourself to a candlelit library, open up a book, and create a beautiful experience. Absolutely amazing. Shonda, you love anything with cashmere and sandalwood? Me too. It makes any fragrance that it's in, and that citrus in there just gives us a really nice pop. I would not say that the citrus is a loud, sweet citrus. It's balanced out very beautifully with the creaminess of that sandalwood. So beautiful fragrance. Jess says it smells divine, and she's so right. It really does smell divine. This is giving like a very upscale library with like the most gorgeous, luxurious, aged books. It is so good. I cannot wait to hear what you guys think of it. It definitely reminds me of a luxury signature scent in a very like high-end hotel. So it's a knockout, guys. This is absolutely incredible. Now, of course, if we're gonna talk about a fantastic fragrance, we also need a fantastic simmering light to put it in. So let's talk about this gorgeous Haunted Hollows simmering light. Now, a minute ago, I said, you need a good fragrance while you're reading, but you also need a beautiful glow while you're reading. So really set the tone of your adventures via reading and set this next to you while you read. This is the beautiful Haunted Hollows simmering light. Absolutely gorgeous. You'll see here it features a glowing moon, and then you'll also see there's some kind of creepy graveyard stones here. This has a lot of layers and depth to it. Absolutely beautiful, but haunting at the same time. You'll see the silhouette of this old tree, and again, beautiful little accents all the way around. Stunning. We will play with this in a little bit, maybe throw some accent shades over it and whatnot. Absolutely gorgeous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take our wax melt. This is our fragrance, and we're going to add 3 scoops to this simmering light. Now, here at Pink Zebra, we have 2 different kinds of warmers for our wax melts. We have a simmering light or a simmer pot. This is a simmering light. Our sprinkles, our wax melts for our fragrance is going to go right here in this dish. All of our fragrance, our wax melts, are made with soy that is farmed here in the United States and food grade paraffin, so very high quality way of fragrancing. You'll also see that this simmering light has a lot of depth to it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off so you can see both light and dark. So even when it's off, it has this mysterious, very creepy vibe, but it also has a lot of elegance at the same time, in my opinion. So beautiful depth you get there, and then you turn on the light and the silhouette of this tree just comes to life. Absolutely gorgeous. Would you guys not agree? What do you think? Absolutely beautiful. So I did mention that we have multiple types of warmers. So this is a simmering light, but I think it's time I show you a new simmer pot. So give me a second to juggle here. We're gonna set that Haunted Hollows simmering light aside, and then I'm going to set this beautiful fragrance. I need one more sniff. Oh, so good. All right, guys, so warm citrus glow, cashmere musk, creamy sandalwood. Phenomenal fragrance, available in a carton as well as our diffuser oil. So definitely go and check those out. We have so many more fragrances and decor items to come, but Now, Beth did say I have a few things up my sleeve, and I do, so let's talk about it. This is the beautiful, never before seen orange pearlized simmer pot. It is so cute. So I'm gonna bring it up close so you guys can all admire it. So it's a beautiful bright orange glow, and then it has a pearlized finish here, almost kind of a chrome finish. Adds a beautiful reflective quality to it, just like a pearl would. So absolutely beautiful. We have made simmer pots like this in different colors, and it seems like every single time it comes out, it is gone before you know it. So definitely want to encourage you to snag this while you can, while it is around. So this is a simmer pot. This is another form of warmer for our wax melt sprinkles. But instead of having a light warm your wax melts, we're gonna set this here on a hot plate. This is a hot plate. Your sprinkles will go right here in this dish. And there is a little red light indicator light on the back here to let you know it's on and warming your fragrance. Ooh, boo boo, you have the pink pearlized one? Me too, I love that one. Ooh, Summer, you love the orange pearl? Me too, absolutely stunning, right Ruth? Oh, it's so, so beautiful. What do you guys think? I hear some of you say you love it. Definitely bringing in the fall vibes. I love the little texture that you have here along the side. You know, almost reminds you of a sweatery fabric, or, you know, almost like a pumpkin when you're looking at it here in orange. Very, very beautiful. Very elegant, but definitely a pop at the same time. So beautiful. This would be perfect for someone's desk, your kitchen counter. I could see this being a really beautiful little spot on a welcome table, a sofa table. Perfect little size here. I'm gonna set my hands here for reference. So very ideal size right here. So it's just waiting for you to decide what blend of fragrance you're gonna put in here next. I want to know what you are thinking. So beautiful, guys. Right, Jennifer? It is such a beautiful simmer pot. Aw, it makes you think of fall in Tennessee. I bet that's gorgeous. I bet that's stunning. Ooh, add some, you mean, okay, I'm trying to think. Oh, when it arrives, yes, yeah. Definitely, Sherry, it is definitely super fall. Ooh, you need to add it to your collection. I think you should. So, so fun. So that is just one of the things I have up my sleeve. The other one is to let you guys know that if you guys liked candied cinnamon apples, it's restocked, my friends. So hop onto the website. The candied cinnamon apples has fragrance notes of spiced apple, warm cinnamon, and caramelized sugar. So definitely perfect to add into all of your fall blends. Now tonight we're going to be talking about creating your fall signature fragrance here. So we've talked about one of our brand new fragrances and our beautiful, but this right here, this is just an OG. Everybody loves this fragrance. It sold out so quick. So I'm super excited to let you guys know that it is here. So if this is what you want to add to your signature fall scent, it is back in stock. I can't tell you for how long, who knows, but it's here and it is so good. So good. All right. All right, we're gonna set it aside. I'm gonna keep moving, but oh boy, we have so many good things tonight. So now you guys know we have that candied cinnamon apple restocked and this gorgeous, never before seen simmer pot. Absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna bring it up close to you guys one more time. Let everybody enjoy that beautiful orange glow. Love the reflection that you get because of that pearlized finish. Absolutely beautiful simmer pot right there. All right, guys, let's keep moving. We've got all kinds of things to talk about. You know me, I could talk about these all day. So we're gonna keep moving with our fragrances. Let's see. Ooh, let's start with this one, the Midnight Owl Post. So if you are a fan of a very, let's see, clean yet moody fragrance, I think you're gonna really like this one. Very, very beautiful. Definitely has an enchanting vibe to it. Like, you could smell this and just imagine yourself like walking the castle grounds at night with the moonlight shining all over the garden. You guys feeling me? You know, remember, I did say this whole collection brings out all of those fantasy world vibes. Well, this is making me imagine a beautiful castle, and I do love a beautiful castle. If you know me, you know. All right, so let's talk about these fragrance notes. It is beautiful. So Midnight Mahogany definitely adds a really nice, clean yet sophisticated spice to it. Cool Night's Air, so very refreshing. And then Smooth Sandalwood that really finishes this, makes this a beautiful fragrance. So if you're a fan of fragrances like Manly Man or Stonewashed Denim, you're gonna really love this one. I will say this one is, I would keep this around. It's clean, it's moody, but very sophisticated. Enchanting, beautiful. So this is available in our carton. Again, that's 384 hours of non-toxic fragrance right there. And then it's also available in our diffuser oil. So good. Amanda, it reminds me of Manly Man, but definitely has a little bit of a different spin on it. It has beautiful midnight mahogany. So I would say it's an elevated Manly Man, but I would keep this around all year. So beautiful, but also very clean. Amazing, guys. So available with our diffuser oils. So I've shown you guys some different warmers. We've looked at a simmer pot, a simmer light. Let's talk about how we're going to utilize these oils. Oh, Amanda, no worries. So I would describe Manly Man and this to be a very clean, fresh, manly scent. So it has a nice depth to it, but it's also very crisp. So I would say this would make a beautiful men's cologne. It's not overly heavy in the woody side. It's very fresh and clean. Yeah, so if you like a really clean, fresh, but a little moody, this is that. Amanda, no need to be sorry. That's what I'm here for. Let me know if you have any other questions. Shonda, apple cinnamon is one of your favorites, but you also love anything clean or manly smelling. Okay, well, there you go. Sounds like you've got multiple fragrances to choose from. Sorry, not sorry. All right, guys. So our diffuser oils. I've got a little accessory behind me here, and it's the perfect one to go with this. Yes, Star Bear, I would say this would go beautifully with a lot of different fragrances. I sat down to make my blends, and like I said, that Candlelit Library, fantastic. I hadn't experienced this one a whole lot, so I wasn't sure what I was gonna do when I came in, but I smelled it and immediately the ideas started flowing as to what I would blend with this. So I would say, Star Bear, that this is a very flexible fragrance. But of course, I love anything that's a little manly leaning. It's similar to Stonewashed Denim. I would say it's not as intense. It doesn't have that juniper note to it, so it's not as intense, but it's definitely similar to Stonewashed Denim in the way that it's a clean fragrance, a clean manly fragrance, I would say. Summer, the news is there's no news. It is still on its way, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to just tell you, Summer, to just hang tight and stay tuned. Starberry, you're so welcome. Oh, Sherry, you've never used any of the oils. Yes, we do layer them. Let's talk about the way that Beth layered them today. Okay, so this is the gorgeous and enchanting Copper Moonlight reed diffuser. So this is just one of the ways that we fragrance here with our diffuser oils. There are so many different ways to use them, Sherry, but this is definitely a really simple, easy way to do so. So I'm gonna show you guys this beauty right here. I'm going to turn my light off here to avoid a little bit of that glow there so you guys can really appreciate this pattern. So this is kind of like a silhouette of a forest here. Definitely you can see all those branches that are old wood. Definitely gives you a forest vibe. You'll see a little black cat hanging out there, as well as a beautiful moon. I'm so surprised by the depth that is captured in this bright glowing moon. Very, very beautiful. Now this is a copper, it's kind of reminds me of a chrome finish. As you can see, that it is very reflective. So if you've got beautiful warm lighting all around this, this is just going to set the ambiance right along with that glow. So very beautiful. Now this is going to use our diffuser oils. So I showed you guys we have the Candlelit Library. Again, those fragrance notes are warm citrus glow, cashmere musk, and creamy sandalwood. And Beth already blended these two, Candlelit Library and Midnight Owl Post. Again, that's Midnight Mahogany, Cool Nights Air, and Smooth Sandalwood. So you'll see there's an overlapping note here. This has smooth sandalwood and this has a creamy sandalwood. So that kind of tells me that they might go well together. So Beth already poured these in. So you simply add these up like so into whatever diffuser you might be using. This is a reed diffuser, which means it is a plug-free, flame-free option to pair up with our diffuser oils. Now you're going to put all that oil in there, and these wooden reeds are going to soak up all of that oil and disperse that into your air. But the great thing about these is A, beautiful decor, B, worry-free because you don't have to worry about turning off any lights or blowing out a candle or anything like that. Very, very user-friendly, worry-free. I also love that you're not dealing with a cord here, so this can go lots of different places that not every warmer could possibly go. So this is perfect for a bookshelf. Imagine this with some old books right around it, you know? This would be perfect for a coffee table tray. So lots of different ways to utilize these reed diffusers because they're cordless and flame-free, aka worry-free. So very beautiful piece of decor here. I'm gonna bring this up for you guys and give you another spin here. Beautiful moon, we've got our little cat detail here. I mean, look at that beautiful glow that that copper color gives off. It is so beautiful. So this is just one of our ways to utilize these diffuser oils. Of course, if you want something a little more, or something that has a light up feature or something like that, then I encourage you to hop on our website, check out what we have. Pink Zebra Home has a little bit of everything. So we have everything from a wall hug to ultrasonic diffusers. So definitely the options with our diffuser oils are endless, but I just love this gorgeous copper moonlight reed. Absolutely stunning. A really nice size too as well. I'm just gonna set my hands here so you can see the size, and it fits just right in the palm of my hand. So beautiful little piece right there. These reeds are black. It almost gives the vibe like these tree branches are growing out of it. Absolutely beautiful. What do you guys think? Are you guys in love with this? It is so beautiful. Amanda, so our wall hug is a little plug-in that you can plug in right to your outlet and you can refill that. Whereas our different diffusers, most of them could be considered an ultrasonic. You would add your oil into water, and then there's a light feature, and it turns that water and oil into a mist, and it disperses the fragrance into your space that way. So lots of different options to utilize our diffuser oils. for sure. I'm a huge fan of our wireless diffuser. That way I can take the fragrance wherever I go. I love it. So I can even take it with me on a car ride. That wireless diffuser fits perfectly in a cup holder. So I love that our diffuser oils is just such a fantastic way to utilize our fragrances that are non-toxic. So very, very beautiful. Dar, you love your wall hug. You have 3 of them. I need more of them. They are the best. So, so good. Boo Boo, you love it? Yay! Me too. This copper color, absolutely beautiful. I love the reflection that you get from this chrome finish and that moon. I mean, oh, so pretty. Oh, I missed it. There's a little owl too, just hanging out. So see guys, every time you look at this, you're gonna find a new little detail to appreciate and love. So I have to say, this Midnight Owl Post and Candlelit Library, beautiful blend together. I got here and Beth was like, oh my goodness, you have to smell this. And it's so good. Beautiful. And this is gonna last you a while for sure. Amanda, you can go ahead and hop on pinkzebrahome.com. You can actually watch and shop at the same time from our website. So definitely encourage you to go check us out. All of our fragrances here are non-toxic, safe for you, your kids, and your pets. So love all the things we have here at Pink Zebra. We have everything from an odor neutralizing line, a kitchen line, and even a entire list of headache-friendly fragrances. In fact, I forgot to call out the fact that Candlelit Library actually passed and is a headache-friendly fragrance right here. So if you are somebody that suffers from fragrance-induced migraines or headaches, then take it from somebody that also suffers in that way. These products are fantastic. I can literally have my nose in all these different fragrances and not suffer a migraine or a headache from those. So I love it. I even get to enjoy fragrances that I wouldn't get to enjoy any other way. Ooh, Morgan, you got your carton of candied cinnamon apples. Can't wait. That's awesome. All right, guys. How is Midnight Owl Post? So this definitely gives me a clean, manly vibe here. Let me grab the sprinkles here too. So clean, moody, it's quietly enchanting for sure. I said, guys, it kind of transports you to, going through a castle garden with the moonlight shining over you. But you guys know a Midnight Owl Post. You probably know what we're referring to. So if you've been waiting for an owl to drop some mail in your home and let you know that you're ready to go to an enchanted academy, if you know, you know. This is definitely right on that theme. Oh, I love to hear that. Dar says, no problem with my migraines with these. Anything new with vanilla? Nothing specific with vanilla. However, if you love a warm, comforting vanilla, I think you would really enjoy the Candlelit Library. It has a creamy sandalwood note to it. So the notes in order would be warm citrus glow, cashmere musk, and creamy sandalwood. So not vanilla forward, but it has that same creaminess and warmth that vanilla does. Stephanie, you're obsessed with owls? Ooh, I love it. Well, you're gonna love this fragrance. We definitely love our owls here. Oh, Tara, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, it is a little hard to see. The ring light, it makes everything else visible, but those reflective products like this makes it a little difficult. So ring light's back on, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this back. But if anybody wants to see this again, definitely let me know. Stephanie, the fragrance notes for Candlelit Library are warm citrus glow, cashmere musk, and creamy sandalwood. And the fragrance notes for this fragrance right here, the Midnight Owl Post, has midnight mahogany, so really clean, fresh wood fragrance there. Cool night's air, so very refreshing and clean. And then smooth sandalwood, which brings a nice depth to this. So Very beautiful fragrance right here, Stephanie. So good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and set this behind me. I have so many things to show you guys. I'm like, ooh, what do I want to show you next? Oh, so many good things. What are you guys loving the most so far? Ooh, I know what I'm going to talk about next. Woohoo, this one's going to be a good one. All right, I am going to set our candle glow simmering light here. Now, here at Pink Zebra, like I said, we have two different kinds of warmers. We have our simmering light or a simmer pot. So this right here is a simmering light. Kim, did that help a little bit? Let me know. Stephanie, you'll definitely be needing that. Definitely. All right, guys, so this is a candle glow. This is one of our signature simmering lights here, always available. It's setting here on our antique white base. We have two different kinds of bases, our antique white or our wood grain base. Hold on, Kim. Let me see here. I can't back up too much more, but hopefully that helps. Let me know. Hopefully so. All right, guys, so this is our candle glow simmering light. Very beautiful. It says it in the name. It emulates candle glow. So definitely sets the ambiance. Very perfect to pair up with that candlelit library fragrance. But we're gonna play with an accent shade right here. It is calling our name. I mean, look at this, guys. This is so wild. This is the Witch's Conservatory accent shade. It is fantastic. So many details to talk about. So let's dive into it. Kim, I'm so glad. Thanks for letting me know, Kim. I appreciate you. So we have here a very aged witch's hat here, and it has been turned into a beautiful conservatory. So if you like star watching, stargazing, this is perfect for you. Lots of details, so let's dive into them. So as you can see, beautiful windows here. Those windows are kind of a bronze coppery color, really beautiful off of this matte black finish that we have on this hat. Reminds you of Harry Potter? You are right on theme there, my friend Boo Boo. So as you can see, ooh, Ruth, it's in your card now, woohoo! As you can see, you've got a little bone walkway, super cool, and then a beautiful door here. But look at this gorgeous tree. I really want to bring attention to this because I love the way that it flows here with this hat. Gorgeous tree roots, very, very beautiful. Again, you'll see all those little hats mixed in here. There's also little star cutouts all the way around here, and that's what's going to let all of your fragrance and your light glow and come out into your air. I'm going to turn this around here so you can see there's even a cute little wooden fence there. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a full 360. You can see here more really cute windows. I love that the windows are even offset a little bit. It just adds that magical, enchanting vibe to it. So really, really fun. Absolutely fantastic texture all the way around here. There's nothing simple about this. So very eye-catching details all the way around. I'm gonna bring this closer to you guys so you guys can just really appreciate all of the different details. I'm gonna slowly give you guys a little spin so you can see all of the details that went into this beautiful accent shade. Ooh, Shelly, it's a beautiful 3D layered look, like it's real. I love that. So, so beautiful. I'm loving this tree here. I mean, the details all throughout this tree are phenomenal. This accent shade is made out of resin, so very durable, which is really nice. And it's also hand painted. So all of these little details were done by hand. So very beautiful. Sits perfectly over the candle glow simmering light. And look at that beautiful glow you're getting from that window. Absolutely so much fun. Right, Michelle? I love it too. So very, very beautiful. Way fun. I I would be surprised if this accent shade hangs around for very long. I mean, this is such a vibe right here. So if you are looking to bring in that Enchanted Academy vibe, this Witches Conservatory accent shade is just perfect, you know? Absolutely beautiful. What do you guys think? I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of it? I'm seeing some people saying they love it. It's beautiful. Ooh, Shelly, that orange shade, it would make it pop. You're right. Ugh, I don't have one of those with me, but yes, I love that idea. So beautiful. All right, I have so much more to show you guys. I feel like I'm just flying through here, but there's so much to enjoy. Ashley, I love it. Yes, definitely a conversation piece, as I like to say. It is for sure a conversation piece. Imagine this sitting on your mantle and somebody comes into your house and it's like, wait, what is that? I love it. Like, everything about it is so much fun. It's whimsical, definitely giving that Enchanted Academy vibe. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and keep on moving. We'll definitely be bringing this back, maybe playing a little bit with the simmering lights underneath. You never know. So we'll definitely play with that some more. I have another gorgeous accent shade to show you guys, but in the meantime, I wanna talk about, well, no, I'm gonna show you the accent shade first. I've got so many different things to talk about. Ooh, actually, I changed my mind. We're gonna talk about this right here. Ooh, it's so much fun. Okay, guys, introducing to you guys the beautiful Checkmate Skeleton Simmering Light. So much fun. I'm gonna bring this up to you guys. So it has an aged white color here, a checkerboard pattern mixed throughout, and this skeleton is doing just about every different yoga pose you could possibly imagine. Definitely very eye-catching and fun. This is just such a vibe. Now this for sure is a conversation piece as well. Ooh, Shelly, now you need the stacked books from last season. Oh man, those were so gorgeous. Agreed. That would be so much fun. So absolutely so much fun with this guy right here. I love all the different poses. I'm just gonna, again, I'm gonna bring this up for you guys so you can really see all these funky poses that the skeleton is doing. Is that not hilarious? What a personality this skeleton has. I love it. What do you guys think? Is this an add to cart kind of night? I certainly think so. Right, Ashley? He is dancing his little heart out. Definitely is. I'm really excited to play with this with some different accent shades and whatnot. This is so beautiful. So Pink Zebra actually put this together in a bundle. This is bundled with a bag of ghostly marshmallow, fragrance notes of spun sugar, fluffy marshmallow, and caramelized sugar. So if you're a sweet tooth like me, you're gonna love this fragrance. So sweet and yummy. It kind of makes me salivate every time. It makes me want a jar of marshmallow fluff. You know, it's so good, okay? So this is going to pair up with this Checkmate Skeleton Simmer Light. You'll have your choice of either our antique white or our wood grain base. I'll go ahead and grab that wood grain base so you guys can see the difference. So here is our wood grain base. And there is our antique white going off to the side there. So you'll have your options. So you get to kind of customize your bundle and decide which base you would like. I always say it really determines on where you're going to set that. So think about the surface you'll be placing it on. Would antique white look better or would the wood grain look better? I wouldn't put this wood grain on like a red wood. If I was doing something like that, I'd go for the antique white, for example. So very, very fun. This is just one of the bundles that we have here. I'm going to show the other one here soon. So fantastic bundle. Again, you're going to have your choice of either base. And, you know, I like to say with these little bundles, you're basically buying the simmer light, and the bag of fragrance just comes for free. And this bag, this is gonna give you 96 hours of non-toxic fragrance. So definitely way fun. Rin, you know, typically when the wall hugs go out of stock, they're stocked up pretty soon. Typically it's not very long. I don't have a time frame to give you anything specific, unfortunately, but whenever the wall hooks sell out, they're not typically gone for very long. So definitely check back in. If you're looking for a different option, definitely go check out that wireless diffuser. Fantastic. So lots of different diffusers. I am a huge fan of our wall hug. But in the meantime, go check out that wireless. It might be something you'd be interested in. All right, my friends, what do you guys think of this Checkmate skeleton simmering light? He's so much fun. I just love all the details with him. Ooh, Chris, you're loving the orange pearl, right? So beautiful. Reba, you have it? Just checking in. Okay. Oh, Sprinkles, you're back. Good. Oh, Ruth, you might have to get them. You might have to, especially once you see how cute this looks with some different accent shades. So definitely stick around. We're gonna play with some different accent shades. You know me, I'm a decorating gal. I love decor, so we'll be playing with this some more later. Again, this is a bundled with the Ghostly Marshmallow bag of wax melts right here. And you'll have your option of whichever base you want, our wood grain or the antique white. I'm gonna go ahead and set this back here so you guys can appreciate it in the background. Now, I did tell you guys we'd be talking about another accent shade, so let's do it. I'm gonna set our glossy white here. This is our glossy white. I've already got some of that candle lit library fragrance right there in our dish here. Again, this is the wood grain base. Now, I have been dying to play with this. So cute. Oh, all right, guys. This is the So Amazing. If I can get it on right. Let me find the groove. There it is. Okay. Had to find the groove for the cord. There we go. All right. This is so much fun. Now, this is the Wizard Cat accent shade. It is so cute. You know, you really can't have a Halloween without a black cat, but this one especially is so cute and little. It reminds me of one of our barn cats that we used to have, and we called her Happy Cat. So when I look at this, I think this is Happy Cat. So cute. So of course you're gonna have your cute little black cat. I would like to think of this as a kitten. It's a little smaller. It's got the cutest eyes. So I'm gonna bring you guys closer so you can really see those eyes there. I'm gonna turn off my glow here just so you can really see, without all the light, how realistic these eyes look. I mean, the glow you get from these is fantastic. Like, it just pulls you in, those sweet little eyes. Oh, so cute. This little cat is sitting on a jack-o'-lantern and has a witch's hat and a cute little cape as well. So all the way around here, you're gonna see there's a lot of different openings here. So of course you've got the jack-o'-lantern, but all mixed throughout, you've got some holes here in our little witch's hat. And then you'll see here on the cat's cape here, there are also some more holes. All of that is to allow all of your fragrance out into your space. It also adds a beautiful glow and some ambiance to your Halloween decor. Isn't that so much fun? Oh, I think this is so, so cute. I mean, every little detail, down to the cute button nose, the texture of hair. This is one of those where it's even better in person. I think it's looking great on the screen, but to be honest, guys, the details that you catch on this in person are incredible. So much detail went into the fur. I mean, so cute. Look at that cute little profile of that nose. I mean, so cute. Where are my cat lovers here that are just loving this? Who else is a cat lover with me? Let me know. I mean, guys, do you not agree that these eyes, so cute? I would say he put a little spell on my heart because he is so cute. Woo, Bridget, Gigi, you guys are with me. I love it. I'm going to turn that light back on so you guys can see that. Back up. All right, guys, so this is a really nice size. This is about a foot worth of height, so definitely, as I like to say, a conversation piece. This is gonna grab people's eyes immediately when they walk into your house. Ruth, you're a cat girl too? I love it, I love it. So this black cat is very special. Anybody that's had a black cat in their life, you'll know how special this kind of cat is. It's so perfect for Halloween. He's just so cute. I wish he could like wiggle his nose. If you know, you know. He's so beautiful. This is also made of resin, so a very durable material as well, but adds such a fun, whimsical vibe and a lot of character as well to your space. Now, just like our Witch's Conservatory hat here, this is also hand painted. So every little detail about it is special. Aw, Kim, Melissa, I love it. I'm like, where are my cat girls at? I know there's cat lovers here. I have a lot of cat lovers in my life, and I'm like, they need this, they need this. So cute. This would even be a really perfect gift. So it's early, you know, people are just starting to decorate for Halloween, maybe if you like a summerween moment. So this would be perfect for a little gift. A housewarming gift. If you know somebody that's just a cat lover like I am, that they would love this. So perfect little gift. Aw, Kim, your black cat was Boo Boo. Oh, that's so cute. Wendy, you're a new cat fan. All right. It is never too late to fall in love with the cat. They all have majorly different personalities, which I love. I love a good cat personality. This one is definitely giving sweet vibes. You can just tell its personality is sweet and gentle. Just look at that soft little face. I mean, so cute. All right, guys, so absolutely gorgeous accent shade. Again, this black cat is sitting on a jack-o'-lantern, and it's very perfect life size. This is definitely the size of a pumpkin. This would be so cute on your front porch. Okay, if you guys missed it, like a week ago, I was talking about how my mom and I set a simmering light on a little table with our bucket of candy for Halloween. So yes, I decorated my front porch while we sat there and handed out candy. But guys, imagine how cute this would be sitting next to your candy bowl as you're handing them out to kids. Like, every little kid is gonna see this and remember this. Definitely a very memorable piece of decor. Wendy's still trying to learn his personality. You know, it takes time. It takes time. Cats are intricate creatures, for sure. Oh, Bridget says, especially the orange ones. Yes, the orange ones are especially always a little more mischievous, for sure. They know how to find trouble, or trouble finds them. I'm not sure which one. Oh, well, yes, it would be the perfect one for her. All right, guys, so what do you guys think? Are you guys ready to bring this cat home? So cute. Every little detail is so special. If you guys want to see any other details about this, definitely let me know. There's so much to enjoy here tonight. Whew, I accidentally hit my smoke button for effect on accident. I'm gonna check one thing real quick. My computer logged me out, so I'm just gonna log back in so I can see everything I need to see. There we go. Ooh, it looks like you guys are making a ton of orders. Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. We even have some new scent flirters in the house. That is so exciting. You know, if you guys are new to Pink Zebra and you've never heard about scent flirt, you need to. So let's talk about it, my friends. All right, so I'm gonna set this adorable little cat behind me. If anybody wants to see Wizard Cat again, let me know. I think we're still coming up with a name for him, so start thinking. I'm just looking in his eyes, guys. I'm just gonna let you guys look into his cute, sweet little eyes one more time. Okay, all right, setting him back behind me. There we go. Okay, now let's talk about Scent Flirt for a minute. Scent Flirt is our monthly subscription program here at Pink Zebra. It is definitely the best way to try all of our different products. So if you love fragrance and you love a good little surprise, you are going to love this. Oh, Ruthie's in your cart and you'll name them later. All right, I'll check back in with you. Ooh, Bridget, I love that name. Well, Binks, that's a cute name. I love it. So Scent Flirt, it is going to be the coolest monthly subscription program for fragrance. So if you want to try everything before anybody else, I highly recommend you check Scent Flirt out. Lots and lots of perks as well. Tonight, if you sign up for Scent Flirt for 6 months, then you're going to get a warmer for free. So we're going to talk about that warmer. We're going to talk about all the different ways to try it out. So beautiful. This right here is the Monster Mash LED Simmer Pot. Now, I'm gonna try to turn off my lights for a moment so you guys can see everything. Hi, Cindy. You love the Captain Pumpkin? Me too. Lynette, good evening to you as well. Good to see you on here. All right, guys, so hang tight 1 second. I'm gonna go turn off my overheads so you can see this gorgeous glow on this Monster Mash. So don't go anywhere. Give me 1 minute. Okay. We'll leave one light on. Let me see if that gives you guys enough glow. I think so. Yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna turn off this light so you guys can really, there we go. Okay, so now you're definitely getting the glow of this fragrance right here. So beautiful. Okay, so this is an LED simmer pot, which means that it has an LED light in the center here. Very beautiful. Let's talk about all of the different things this has. So this right here is hand blown glass. So this design here is going to be a little different for everyone. So very, very fun. Each one will be a little unique. And then there's hand pressed pieces of glass here. And as you can see, they are little mini young Frankenstein. So cute. So this is so beautiful and elegant. And then this adds such a fun, whimsical note to it. This green dish here really grounds the simmer pot. It ties in your green color with Frankenstein here. So very beautiful. Oh, Kelsey, you've been waiting for him. Well, he is here, finally. Woo! So fun. So this beautiful LED right now, it could be yours for free if you sign up for Scent Flirt for 6 months, okay? But if you are already a cool kid, you've already subscribed to Scent Flirt, and you still want to get your hands on this, you still can, I pinky promise. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my light back on. Now, this also is a bundle, and it pairs up as well with the Ghostly Marshmallow. Again, those fragrance notes here are spun sugar, fluffy marshmallow, and caramelized sugar. It is as sweet as it sounds, so good. And it's gonna pair up with this gorgeous hand-blown glass, hand-pressed glass art piece right here. This is a simmer pot, so your sprinkles are gonna go right here in this dish. And like all of our simmer pots, it's going to have a warming plate, and that is what's going to melt your fragrance. So very, very fun. Brittany, yes, definitely. You should be expecting that soon. Definitely would keep an eye out for that, for sure. So what do you guys think of this? So 2 different ways to get this. You can purchase it in a bundle with the wonderful Ghostly Marshmallow fragrance. 96 hours of fragrance right here, guys. Non-toxic fragrance, that is. You could also, if you're not already a Scent Flirt subscriber, then make the leap, guys. You're gonna sign up for 6 months and receive this beautiful Monster Mash simmer LED simmer pot for free. So definitely a very fun collector's item right here. We've never had anything quite like this. We've had some gorgeous LEDs. This one is hand blown glass, but what's so unique about it is the hand pressed glass pieces here that emulates your Frankenstein perfectly. I almost said young Frankenstein. I'm definitely a Mel Brooks. I was raised on it. So very, very fun. So what do you guys think? So beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my lights on. But if you guys want to see this again later, we can definitely turn the lights off. Susan, hello, good to see you. How are you this evening? All right, guys, I am going to go ahead and run around and turn on the lights, but I'm gonna leave this here so you guys can enjoy this spooky little vibe right here. So hang tight, guys. All right, there we go. We can see everything now. I am back. Whew, almost rolled my ankle. Whew, you can tell it's live. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and set him aside, but beautiful piece right here. We have so many different accessories tonight. You guys know I love a good decor moment, so I am loving this. But I still have 2 fragrances behind me that I haven't even dived into yet, so let's do that. All right, guys. Let's talk about House of the Lion. All right, guys. So we all know, you need a little school spirit. Are you House of the Lion, perhaps? Maybe so. Perhaps we need the Witch's Conservatory hat to decide. I don't know. But here, this has such a beautiful fragrance. Okay, guys. So golden amber, soft suede, and warm spice. Beautiful. And Beth said earlier that she thought she detected just a hint of citrus in this, and I agree with her. It definitely has some brightness to it. So beautiful. Definitely very different. So golden amber, definitely very warm, adds a beautiful depth to this. Soft suede, a little leathery with some spice to it, and then warm spice. So when I say warm spice, I don't want you to think cinnamon. It's not giving cinnamon, but like you guys know, like you would say Old Spice. It's not cinnamony, but it's spice. This is spice, okay? It's not cinnamony. Oh, Sarah, everything's backwards. Thank you. Let me see here. Sometimes my mirroring is weird. Okay, my mirroring is off. Is that better, Sarah? Let me know. All right, so House of the Lion. Definitely a very fantastic fragrance. I'm really excited to blend with it. This comes in our carton. So again, that is 384 hours of fragrance right here for you to enjoy. I am so excited to blend with it. So we're gonna get started on blends here in a moment. Sarah, thank you. So beautiful fragrance. What do you guys think? Are you House of the Lion? Are you Team Lion? Maybe. Let me show you the other fragrance in a second, and maybe you'll decide. So very, very fun. Definitely an elevated fragrance in my opinion. It's bold, it's regal, but a little comforting at the same time. I would say it's a little inspired by a team that has courage and a little bit of warmth and a little enchanting. So beautiful fragrance right here. I'm loving it. We've got one more. And this one definitely grabbed my nose, guys. This is the Headmaster's Study. The Headmaster's Study has worn leather, golden saffron, and warm amber. So if you guys are a fan of Royal Rouge has that saffron note in it. So definitely I could see those two going really well together. What's different about this is that leather. So I'm a huge leather fan. I'm an equestrian gal, so I love the smell of leather. It takes me to the horse barn every time. So this is that, but this is a very elegant leather in my opinion. But it's very warm. So it's got that warm amber, so it adds a really nice warmth and depth to this fragrance. It's very sophisticated and powerful. Very like richly atmospheric, I would say. Definitely giving like an ancient study, okay? So I'm talking like all the old leather books. Okay, think of an old aged paper, aged leather. Okay, so we're talking an ancient study, yeah? Kind of gives me some like C.S. Lewis vibes in a way, like that old headmaster vibe. So good, but I'm just here for anything that has a leather note. If you're a fan of leather and teak wood, you would definitely be a fan of this. It's definitely similar to that, but it has some more pizzazz with that saffron in there. So very, very fun. I'm excited to blend. We should do it. Let me look here and make sure that we talked about everything. So we talked about this super fun simmer pot that dropped tonight on this show, the beautiful orange pearlized simmer pot. So fun and pretty, definitely ready to add a pop of personality to your space. All right, guys. Now, if you guys are just hopping on, I want to welcome you. We are Pink Zebra Home, and tonight we are dropping our brand new collection, the Enchanted Academy. So we are talking all things fragrance and home decor, and we're gonna get you all ready for the spooky season. This whole collection emulates a fantasy world, definitely thinking about aged paper, aged books. So I like to say, you know, when I'm reading, the occasional time that I sit down and read a book, I have to have a fantastic fragrance and a beautiful glow. It's all about the ambiance and the vibes. So let's talk about the ambiance that you guys want to set for your coming autumn. Do you want something that's moody and mysterious, or maybe something that's cozy and warm? Or do you want something that's bright and playful? I'm super curious. Let me know what you're looking for, and we're gonna talk about all these different blends. Ooh, if that scent sounds mysterious, it is. It's mysterious, it's beautiful. It definitely has a bold kick to it for sure. All right, my friends, so we're gonna keep on going and do some blends. Oops, sorry guys. I got logged out again. 1 second. For some reason, my computer is just wanting to be a little fickle tonight. So hang tight for me, guys. Okay, there we go. This way, I can see what you guys are ordering. Ooh, I see a lot of orders for that orange pearlized simmer pot. That's exciting. Let's see. Ooh, a lot of candlelit library. Ooh, that's exciting. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, you guys are loving the Witch's Conservatory. And ooh, looks like you guys are liking the cats. Okay, I just had to see what you guys were liking. Looks like we've got some new Scent Flirters up in the house. That's exciting. If you are a new Scent Flirt subscriber, welcome to the Cool Kids Club. You're gonna have a blast. In fact, if you subscribe for 6 months, if you went ahead and did that, then all these fragrances I'm about to talk about and blend with, you could get it at a 5% discount. So if you haven't signed up for Scent Flirt, there's your incentive for sure. All right, guys, let me know if there is anything that you're just dying to see, and I'm gonna be grabbing some blends. Chris, tell you about Candlelit Library, smooth, warm. I would definitely say it's warm. It has a nice creaminess to it because of the creamy sandalwood that's in it. So it has a warm citrus glow. So the citrus in there adds some brightness, but I wouldn't consider it to be a summery citrus. I would consider it to be a soft fall, autumn citrus. And then it has cashmere musk and then creamy sandalwood. If you're a fan, Chris, of Luxe Comfort, you'll definitely really like this. It's definitely got some Luxe Comfort vibes to it, a little less masculine and a little more bright and warm. Definitely giving cozy season vibes, but honestly, I would use this fragrance year round. Kelsey, you can't wait to see how I blend with these? I can't wait to blend with them. So let's do it. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything too much. Okay. All right, my friends. Well, while I've got it here, let's go ahead and blend with it. So let's see. Ooh, so many good blends here tonight. Okay. Let's do this one. Okay. Okay. Well, sorry guys. I'm so indecisive. I'm like, this one, no, this one. All right, guys. We are going to start off with a fragrance blend I call Library Portal. Now remember, this whole collection is an Enchanted Academy collection. You know, you never know. When you're in an Enchanted Academy, you might be sitting in the library reading a book, or you open the wrong book and it opens up a portal, right? You know, fragrance can really open up a portal. And when you're fragrancing, you're really creating an experience. So we are going to do that now. So we're going to use some different fragrances. Again, all of our fragrances here are non-toxic and safe to have around your kids and your pets. I'm going to be grabbing one of my favorites. This came out on the scent drop last week, Haunted Hollows. Haunted Hollows has fragrance notes of smoky vanilla, so good, dark maple, and amber. This is a fantastic fragrance with a lot of depth. Definitely going to be stronger. I would consider the Candlelight Library to be a little softer, so we're going to kind of bring in some more intensity with the Haunted Hollows. Oh, you love the cat sitting on the pumpkin wax warmer. It is so cool, Mom Warrior. I agree. All right, so we are going to blend those two, and another one you guys might know, Fireside Vanilla. Fireside Vanilla is fantastic. It's available on our website in all of our different formats. So if you love our room spray, it's there. If you love our diffuser oil, it's there. And of course, my favorite format are sprinkles, our wax melts. Fireside Vanilla has smoky vanilla, bourbon, and woody cologne. I was so excited for this one, guys. So excited. I can't wait to do this blend. We are calling this blend Library Portal. And I'm going to go ahead and move these so I can have all the space I need to make this blend. All right, guys, so these blending bags are actually going to be dropped in orders at random. So you never know when you might receive one of these blending bags from either myself, Beth, or Jess. So the three of us make these, and these get dropped in a little basket that gets set out while orders are being put together. And you never know when one of these might be dropped in your order. All right. Yes. Okay, so the Haunted Hollows and Fireside Vanilla give this a lot of depth here. And the Candlelit Library, it's creamy, it's soft, it's comforting. Oh man, guys. I may have to make a bag of this and take it home. It is so good. Like I said, I was so excited for this Candlelit Library fragrance to come out. It is also headache and respiratory friendly. So if you are a little sensitive to fragrances, if they give you a headache or a migraine, then this one is deemed safe for you. So not a lot of the triggering, fragrances in there. So it won't trigger a migraine. Oh, Shelly, you have 2 orders in and you just need one of our bags. Then you got one from each of us ladies. Oh, I love it. Hopefully so. Fingers crossed, Shelly. I always say I wish I could go and drop them out, drop them in everybody's specific order, but I'm not that magical, unfortunately. Man, what a good blend to start off with. Oh, I love it. What do you guys think of this beautiful blend? Are you guys gonna try it? I wanna know who already has this Candlelit Library in their cart. Definitely interested to know. Okay, I've got more blends with that, but I'm gonna mix it up a little bit so if somebody's watching periodically, they get a good feel for all of the different new fragrances. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this Haunted Hollows aside. Oop, I dropped my blending stack here. Okay, I've got so many, guys. Let's see. Ooh, we're just gonna use the first one that popped up because that was Fate talking. So we're gonna do a blend that I call Enchanted Study Bites. It's gonna be super cute. Ooh, Marguerite, that's a good idea. You never know. I love it. Send it to ideas and feedback. You never know what you might get started. All right, setting Candlelit Library back. We're going to be going in with the Headmaster's Study. Now, again, those fragrance notes are worn leather. I want you to think like an old leather book, kind of worn leather, okay? Then it has golden saffron. So saffron is a very luxurious fragrance. If you cook, then you know how expensive that spice is to get your hands on. So as a fragrance, it really just screams luxury for sure. And then that last note is warm amber. So let's see here. Joe, you've ordered 3 times and you haven't gotten a bag yet? Wow, I'm surprised. We are making so many of these. Joe, hopefully you get one soon. Fingers crossed. Okay, guys, so we're calling this the Enchanted Study Bites, okay? So anytime you're studying, you need some fuel, right? So you need a little study snack, right? So we are going to go ahead and do that. Just catching up on comments. Okay. All right, so next up, we're gonna grab Pumpkin Sugar Cookie, also still available from last week's drop. Pumpkin Sugar Cookie has pumpkin puree, vanilla sugar cookie, and cinnamon spice. So the best way I can describe this is if you love a snickerdoodle, add a little bit of like pumpkin vibes to it, perfect, okay? So anytime you've got a cookie, then you're gonna need, warm milk and honey. So we're going in with some warm milk and honey that has oat milk, warm butter, and cinnamon shortbread. This is just so comforting. It's creamy and fresh. Definitely brings in that cinnamon shortbread, but the cinnamon aspect to it is very soft, very, very faint. All right, warm milk and honey. So we've got cookies, milk, and a little bit of study. All right, so going in with the Headmaster's Study, followed up with our pumpkin sugar cookie, and following that up with our warm milk and honey. I am excited for this blend. Here we go. Give it the real shake, and yes, so good. So the Headmaster's Study, I would classify that as a little more of a powerful fragrance. So having these in here adds a soft creaminess to it, which allows for that saffron in the Headmaster's Study to stand out a little more, I think. Wow. All of these fragrances are like cozy season, my friends. So good. and definitely very different than your average fall fragrance as well. You know, here at Pink Zebra, we have a large variety of fragrances, whether you're looking for something that's manly or clean and fresh, or citrusy and tropical and fun, or cozy gourmand fragrances, or even fragrances that transport you to another place. Then here at Pink Zebra, we've got a little bit of all that. So definitely check us out on our website. We have every form of fragrance you could imagine. Of course, right now I am blending fragrance here with our wax melts, but we also have diffuser oils, room sprays, a kitchen line, best cleaning products in my opinion. We also have an entire odor neutralizing line, which I'll definitely talk on more at some point. I want this. I want to take it home. But I'm giving it to one of you. Enchanted Study Bites. The Headmaster's Study, pumpkin sugar cookie, and warm milk and honey. Oh, so good. All right, guys, we are just 2 blends in, and I am just so in love with everything we have. What are you guys excited to try first? I would love to hear from you guys. I'm gonna grab my light real quick. I didn't manage to get it turned on properly for some reason. There it goes. Okay. All right, technical difficulties. I had to turn off my lights a little bit ago to show you guys that gorgeous glowing LED simmer pot, but lights are back on now. Kristen, that sounds like something I'm gonna let Pink Zebra Home answer that, because I don't want to steer you wrong. So I'm gonna let them answer that and help you out with that question of yours. What are you guys wanting to see more of? Let me know. Let's go ahead and give a look through these blends here that I got all stirred up because I dropped them. Ooh, okay. We're gonna take this a slightly different direction. So we did the milk and cookie vibe here. Let's take this a different direction. We're gonna call this blend here Study Break. So I'm going in with one of my favorites, Flannel Blanket. This is my first blend with Flannel Blanket this season. I am so excited. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you need to know. Flannel Blanket has luxurious sandalwood, white musk, and warm amber. It's one of my favorites. I adore this. It is a seasonal fragrance here at Pink Zebra, so it is available during the Burr Cozy season. All right, so now we've got our Flannel Blanket, we've got our Study. Now this is a Study Break, so we need a little bit of maybe a fragrance that just restocked today. Candied cinnamon apples, anyone? Spiced apple, warm cinnamon, and caramelized sugar. Woo, that's good. Gotta dig out my scoop here. Yes, please. This fragrance is so good. So this definitely is a stronger cinnamon. If you like a powerful cinnamon, this is gonna get you there. It's got a great cinnamon pop to it. And then lastly, I'm gonna go in with some Black Cherry, one of our other fantastic fragrances. This is a signature fragrance. Black Cherry has tart cherry, fruity berry, and sugar. Oh, so good. Kristen, awesome. Hopefully we can get you steered in the right direction there. All right, Study Break. This is a 4 fragrance blend here, so it's gonna be fun. So we are gonna start off with our powerhouse fragrance right here, Black Cherry. You know, actually all of these fragrances I would describe as strong, except for Flannel Blanket. It's a little softer, easier on the nose, but most of these are powerful, and I love a good powerful fragrance here, so I'm excited to see how this comes together. Going in with the Headmaster Study, it's gonna have that beautiful leather note that I love. And then we're going in with Flannel Blanket to bring in all those luxurious, cozy vibes. Man, that's good. It has just a little bit of everything, and I'm in love with it. It has everything I want. so good, guys. All right, we're gonna go in with a little bit more of everything to complete this bag. Man, guys, I've already done 3 blends and I couldn't tell you which one I admire more. They're all so good. You know, I was saying earlier that this whole entire collection I have been waiting for, guys. I adore every fragrance in this collection, and the accessories are fantastic. Definitely a little out of this world, very fun and whimsical. So definitely gonna set your holiday season up right. Now, I was asking you guys if you could create a signature fragrance blend for your season, which direction would you guys go? This one, I would say, has a little bit of everything. We've got a leather note in here. We've got a cozy, luxurious blend. But then we've got, you know, a little cinnamon and sweetness and fruitiness in here. So this blend checks all the boxes, in my opinion. So good. Study Break. The Headmaster Study Flannel Blanket, Candied Cinnamon Apples, and Black Cherry. Definitely a fantastic blend with 4 different fragrances right here. And that's just the best thing about Pink Zebra, is that you can take so many different fragrances, blend them together to personalize your very own fragrance. We are based here in the heart of Sugar Land, Texas. All of our fragrances are made right here. I am live from the PZTV studio. Tonight we just brought out our brand new collection, Enchanted Academy, and you're gonna want to study up on these fragrance blends, guys, for sure. It is so fantastic. So many good fragrances, right, Nancy? Super cozy. I would say a lot of these are fall without the pumpkin, apple, and cinnamon. Okay. Now, of course, I'm blending with some fall pumpkin, apple, and cinnamon fragrances, but these themselves are the side of fall that you have been waiting to smell. All right. You know, guys, I do want to just bring back an occasional accessory in case you guys missed it. Let's play a little bit, shall we? Let's do it. So I'm going to go ahead and set the Headmaster Study back behind me. Let's see here. I want to play with this so fun, the fantastic Checkmate Simmer Light here. I'm going to put this on our antique white base. This is available in a bundle with our Ghostly Marshmallow Wax Melt right here. So you can purchase this in a bundle with either the antique white base or the wood grain base, and it's gonna come with a whole bag of Ghostly Marshmallow. 96 hours of fragrance right here. So good. All right, guys, I'm dying to play with this simmering light and kind of see what it does. I'm gonna bring this a little closer so you guys can see. It's beautiful, kind of a charcoal gray or soft black. And then it has like an aged paper look to it to add that creaminess here. But this little skeleton, he is dancing for his life, guys. I mean, look at all the different poses. He's definitely going hard. Very, very fun. So lots and lots to love here. He just catches the eye and he's fun. What do you guys think of him? Is anybody already falling in love with him? I'm just gonna peek and see if anybody has purchased him yet. Ooh, definitely. Okay, guys, there you have it. So he is in a bundle right now. Super duper good. Ooh, you guys are picking all the good stuff. Oh, I love it. All right, let's play with an accent shade. I was thinking that this pearl skull could be really fun. So this is a super beautiful accent shade here. Beautiful hand-painted roses, elegant little pearl touches, and of course she's got such a fun little painted design here. I was really curious to see kind of how the checkered design kind of shone through it. I thought it was kind of a fun vibe. I'm gonna bring this up so everyone can really see it. Kind of a fun vibe. What do you guys think? Are we liking it? Kind of, it's got that checkered pattern just kind of whispering in there in the back. I think that's kind of cool. Again, this is the beautiful pearl skull accent shade. Gigi, oh, you're looking for one. Aw. Well, there you have it. So this is so beautiful and elegant. I love our little pearl accent here. Definitely adds such a fun, elegant little whimsy touch to this Halloween decoration. Very, very fun. I think it's kind of cool over the Checkmate simmering light. What do you guys think? I'm very curious. We're gonna keep on trying some different ones. So let's see. I'm curious how it would look with our Geo lantern accent shade here. That's a fun vibe right there. Just kind of like a more toned down version of decor. So that's very fun. Kind of adds an industrial note to it. Has beautiful metal here, a little handle here as well, and wood at the bottom for an organic touch as well. So that's fun. I think that really allows the pattern of the checkerboard and the skeleton here to really stand out. So I think that's fun. What do you guys think? Do we like this Geo Lantern accent shade? Are we loving it? Do you like it? Do you love it? I want to know. You agree, right? I think this one is really nice. We may have to do some good old-fashioned voting. So this is the Geo Lantern accent shade. Again, that's metal and wood. We're gonna take this other one of my favorites here, the Weather Domed. This is wood with a weathered white paint on it. Also has a little handle to hang from as well. You know, with our accent shades, they obviously are made to go over a simmering light, but really this is just a fun piece of decor, and the options are really endless with this. So I'm gonna set this beautiful Weather Dome or accent shade on top. That's really fun. It kind of makes the white stand out in this pattern a little more. Definitely two different vibes there. Impact meets minimalist. I love that description, Warrior. I love it. Definitely. So very, very beautiful. I love everything. I put this Weather Dome accent shade on though. I just think it elevates everything. It's soft and sophisticated and a really nice size. Now, if you're looking for something maybe a little bigger, I'm gonna grab one more accent shade to play with. I'm gonna reach for our Timeless Gray accent shade. So gonna go ahead and remove this one, and here is our Timeless Gray over the top. So we kind of saw several different vibes here. We got to see the Geo Lantern shade, the Weather Dome, which is white, and then this here is our gray, our Timeless Gray. I'm just kind of moving my camera back so you guys can really get the full picture here. Definitely a beautiful accent shade. Ooh, you like this one? All right. See, I love to see what you guys think because, of course, with Pink Zebra, everything can be personalized. Everything can be honed in to decide what speaks to you. And, you know, whether that's finding a signature fragrance for the season or a signature accent shade. You know, I definitely have several different accent shades that are signature accent shades in my space. And all I simply do is change out the simmering light based off the season. But there are accent shades that stay in my house year round. This is one of those that would really fit that bill for me. It's timeless. It's a great color. A beautiful weathered gray. This is wood, and on top here is metal and has a beautiful handle here. So Mom Warrior's saying with the checkerboard, it really lifts it. I agree. It definitely, you know, this has an intricate pattern here as well. So we're definitely like layering our patterns, which is always a fun way to go. So what do you guys think? If you guys had to pick one, would you go with, let's say, option C, our Timeless Gray, option B, the Weather Dome, or, let me juggle, option A, the Geo Lantern. I didn't include the Pearl Skull because she's just so different and on her own. But these lantern accent shades, out of these three, which one did you love the most? Was it option A, the Geo, B, the Weathered Dome, or C, the Timeless Gray? I think all of these really fit this vibe here with this checkered. Georgina, you like A, the Geo Lantern? Nice. That's a good price too up on the website. Let's see. C, okay. B, multiple for B. So a lot of people are liking the Weathered Dome look. I'm gonna switch it up again for you guys. Brenda, you're liking B? All right. Brenda, I'm noticing your profile picture, so cute. I'm just guessing. I'm going out on a limb here, Brenda, since you've got a black cat in your profile picture, that you're gonna love that black cat behind me. Did you see that, Brenda? I wanna know what you thought of it, and if not, I'm grabbing that next, because you need to see it. C and B, okay. Ooh, Tammy says A, all right. 2 more votes for B, okay. Tara, you like the Timeless Gray. Perfect name for it. It is perfect, definitely. I'm gonna switch it up one more time so you guys can just kind of see all the different options here. We're just playing, you know? That's the best thing about the PZTV. You know, this is kind of the encore. So we spent the first hour talking about all of the new fragrances and accessories, and now we get to play, whether that's blending or decorating. Pink Zebra has so many different ways to, you know, really define your space. So how would you define it, guys? Oh, I see another for C. Okay, option C, the Timeless Gray. Kim says, Kim and Bobby both say option B with this Weathered Dome. All right. Well, looks like we have a fair amount for, I think, ooh, I don't know. I think it's probably a tie between option C and B. I don't know. Maybe Pink Zebra Home is monitoring comments and can probably tell me what they think, but it's kind of coming up to me like a tie. You're a little partial to B, but enlightened by C. Veronica, I love how you say that. I love it. Very, very fun. Kelsey C. Okay, well, there we go. Oh, Brenda, you need it. Brenda, I think you do need it. That black cat accent shade, yeah, I think it was made for you. Very, very beautiful. Melissa, you're still new. Well, welcome. Let me know if you have any questions. You know, tonight is our PZTV drop, which means we are talking about our brand new collection, the Enchanted Academy. And of course, as always, all of our fragrances are non-toxic and safe to have around your kids and your pets. Mom Warrior, you need the cat one. You're gonna get the cat one. Is there many in stock? You know, I don't have my sheet to tell me how much I have in stock right now. There was before I started the show, but you're probably familiar with how quick items can really go around here. So I can't tell you off the cuff right now. So if you want it, probably want to get it soon for sure. Very, very fun. So if you guys are still hanging out with me, I just want to say thank you guys. As always, let me know if you have any questions, if there's anything you want to see more. I was just asking you guys which accent shade we liked over this Checkmate Simmering Light, and I'm thinking maybe we leaned more with option C, the Timeless Gray, but there was a lot of votes for option B as well, the beautiful Weathered Dome. So much fun. Again, guys, this Simmering Light comes in a bundle, which is going to be paired with our Ghostly Marshmallow. You know, while we're here, I'm a little curious. I'm not sure we'll really get to appreciate the pattern with him, But I'm curious if we set Mr. Bones on top of here, what kind of vibe we'd be getting. Okay, that's fun. It's fun. You get the checkered look here. This is our graveyard skeleton accent shade. He is resin and he's super duper cool. He's very, very fun. Aw, you're so sweet. Oh, thank you. I am very passionate about fragrance. Fragrance and decor have been longtime loves for me, so I love that I get to share that passion with you guys. All right, guys. All right, just catching up on comments. Ooh, Brenda, you've got him coming. Yay. Okay, Brenda, what are you naming him? I'm super curious. In fact, I'm going to bring him back, and we're all going to vote on some names we think would be cute for that little guy. This guy, we all decided his name is Bones. He is the graveyard skeleton, quite literally crawling out of the grave. He is beautifully hand painted with such beautiful shadow work that really makes these bones very realistic. And then it's got this gorgeous bronze touch to this dirt. So I keep saying it's kind of like bougie dirt because it's got a little bronze touch to it. So very beautiful. We're definitely going to play with him some more, so hang tight. I just was curious how he looked with that. Okay, I'm gonna set this oh so fun Checkmate simmering light back behind me. There we go. All right, now I keep talking about this guy because he's so cute. This one has my heart. We're gonna play with this a little bit. I am curious how our silver crackle simmering light would look under him. So this here is our silver crackle simmering light on our antique white base. Now, this is also one of our signature simmering lights, so should be around all the time. Tara, Mr. Bougie Bones. Yes, you remembered. I love it. So we are going to take this beautiful silver crackle. I'm really curious how it's going to shine through the jack-o'-lantern here. So, let me see here. I gotta get this all lined up just right. There we go. Ooh, definitely dropping some more bougie vibes. Tara, I'm gonna have to set Mr. Bones on top of the silver crackle so we bring Mr. Bougie Bones back. So the wizard cat accent shade, very playful black cat sitting here on top of a jack-o'-lantern. This accent shade is made out of resin, so it's pretty durable, and it is hand painted. So very beautiful piece right here. I'm gonna bring you guys closer so you can really appreciate this sweet little face. I mean, the eyes is what does it for me. I'm gonna turn my ring light off so you can kind of see the eyes without the reflection of the light. I mean, look, it's so realistic. They have this like glossy, glassy look to them. So very realistic. I don't know, it just seems like the sweetest little black cat. So very fun accent shade. Definitely ready to bring some whimsical personality to your decor. And as I like to say, definitely a conversation piece as well. What do you guys think about the silver crackle with this jack-o'-lantern? Are we liking that vibe? Or do you guys prefer the glossy white or the candle glow underneath him? I'm curious, what are you guys feeling? So I'm gonna give you guys a little turn here while you're nice and close. I mean, the texture on him is beautiful. Are you guys already envisioning where you're gonna put him? Silver crackle with Salem the cat, that would be cute. That would be cute. My brother and sister-in-law have a cat named Salem. It's very cute for a little black cat. It is nice, Dale, definitely. Very cute, very fun. I'm gonna turn this light back on and I'm gonna give you guys a full spin, a spin here so you can see all the details in case you missed anything. Oh, Tara, you've got the ghost dog from last year and he needs a friend. Yes, I hadn't even thought about the two of those. Oh, yes, the cute little golden retriever holding the little treat bucket. Oh, so cute, Tara. Yes, you are so right. These guys were made for each other. That'd be so cute. Right, Mom Warrior? Very detailed. So many little details to catch around here. Dale, you're new here. Well, welcome. If you are obsessed with fragrance and home decor like I am, then you're in the right place. Tonight we are talking about our new collection that just dropped tonight on PZTV, the Enchanted Academy collection. This entire collection embraces a lot of mystical vibes, think fantasy worlds. Imagine just opening up a book and diving into the world that book creates. And also, while we're on the subject of books, think about aged paper and aged leather, warm spice. All of the fragrances here behind me are gonna bring that to life. So we have so many amazing fragrances that just dropped tonight, as well as so many cute little decor items like this guy, the Wizard Cat accent shade. He's just so cute. He does have all of the little cutouts all around to allow all of your fragrance out. You'll see it along the cape as well as his cute little witch's hat. Just the sweetest little face right here. So cute. If you guys are new here, I just want to welcome you. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I am Laura Lee, your host for tonight's show. I think I forgot to say who I was. So I'm Laura Lee. Thanks for hanging out with me. If there is anything you guys want to see more of, definitely let me know. If you want to watch and shop, hop on our website, Pink Zebra Home. You can watch and shop there. It is definitely the easiest way to do it. So if you are interested in fragrances that are non-toxic, even headache friendly, and super customizable, then you're in the right place. We have all of those things and more. We have everything from wax melts, diffuser oils, room sprays, an entire kitchen cleaning line that I'm a huge fan of. We had a lot of those new cleaners drop last week, so definitely another reason to hop onto the website. Royal Rouge and multi-purpose wipes, yes please. We also have Royal Rouge in a body lotion spray. So we have fantastic skincare line for skincare as far as body lotion spray goes. So you can really take care and nourish your skin with that easy on the go sprayed lotion. We just have so much. So if there's a space in your home that needs fragrance, we can do that for you. Yes, Mom Warrior is saying also allergy friendly too, and the products are a godsend for her son with allergies. I love to hear that. Thank you. I myself, I do have allergies, but they're a little fickle. My husband, he suffers from very intense allergies, and I use our fragrances all the time, and he never complains. So there you have it. Dale, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Dar says, best kitchen and body line. I so agree with you, Dar. I do. Ooh, you need more body wash? Me too, Jenny, me too. Soon, hopefully. We'll see. All right, guys. So, Brenda, what's my favorite new fragrance? Oh man, okay, that's really tough. I would say Candlelit Library and Headmaster Study are very close for me, but they're both very different. So I would say if you like a soft, creamy, kind of like an aged paper with a little bit of brightness to it, then I would steer you in the Candlelit Library direction. It's also headache friendly. But then we have the Headmaster Study. It's a little more bold, a little more intense with that leather note to it. So it definitely I'd say it'd be hard to determine a favorite, but there's my top 2 favorite fragrances, Brenda. Hopefully that helps. All right, Brenda, what are you gonna name him? Let me know. Dar, you ordered the copper reed diffuser. I wouldn't be able to resist it either. That thing is stunning. So gorgeous. While we're on the subject, let's talk about it again. I'm gonna go ahead and set this cute little guy right back here. There we go. And I'm gonna grab this beauty right here. Allow me to juggle. Ooh, you know what? While I'm here, I'm just super curious. So wait for a second, guys. I wanted to see this beautiful Haunted Hollows. paired up with this because we've got the two different moons here. Kind of cool. Oh, Brenda, Loki is your black cat. That's such a cute name. Has a little mischievousness. I love it. So this is our beautiful reed diffuser here. This is the copper moonlit reed diffuser. So this is going to pair up with our diffuser oils. We had two different diffuser oils that dropped today. Midnight Owl Post, fragrance notes of midnight mahogany, cool night air, and smooth sandalwood. And Candlelit Library, which is also headache friendly, has warm citrus glow, cashmere musk, and creamy sandalwood. Now, Beth took both of these diffuser oils that came out today and she blended them in this reed diffuser. And I have to say, guys, I'm a fan. I am a fan. So, this reed diffuser, very elegant. I'm actually gonna go ahead and turn my ring light off just so you get just a little bit less of a glow there. So because this has a beautiful reflective chrome finish, it definitely gonna reflect the lights, but in a house setting, that's gonna be perfect. So imagine the beautiful glow. This is gonna glow right back at you. So any beautiful ambient lighting that you're gonna do, this is gonna go right along with it. Beautiful painted moon right here. And then you've got the silhouette of some creepy, very old looking trees. You have a little cat and a little owl hanging out on the sides there as well. So lots of little details to love. I'm gonna bring this forward so everybody can really appreciate that. So beautiful. All right. So it has a gorgeous wraparound design, very nice size as well. Hands here for reference for you guys, so beautiful. So I was just curious how this looked with the Haunted Hollows Simmering Light. So I'm gonna leave this here on the moon, so you could do a double moon, or you could put the spooky tree side here in there and like layer these. I don't know, guys, it's kind of fun. What do you guys think? Would you guys layer a simmering light and a reed diffuser? I mean, I'm a fan of fragrance, so I would go double fragrance, but what about you guys? Ooh, Dar, you have a black and white kitchen, so you're gonna make it work in someplace. Dar, you saw that that checkered skeleton, right? You're saying you have black and white. I'm just thinking if that's kind of black and white, it'd be pretty cute. But you were saying that you got this. Oh, it would pop so beautifully in a black and white kitchen, especially with these black reed diffusers. These are gonna soak up all of that oil that Beth put in here earlier. And I have to say, I'm loving the fragrance these are giving off. Beautiful fragrance right there, guys. So much fun. You know, I always say the best thing about our reed diffusers is that they are very user friendly, which means that you can use these and not have to worry. And I don't know about you guys, but I love less to have to worry about in my life. So if you're looking, you know, to not have to turn something on and off, and you're looking for something you can just put fragrance in and walk away, definitely go check out these reed diffusers. They're as easy as it gets. Very worry-free because it's flame-free and plug-free. So you can also put it anywhere. Brenda, you just ordered the cat and headmaster. Good choices, Brenda. I love that for you. I'm so excited to hear what you say. So Brenda, when you get your cat, are you going to name him after your cat Loki? And when you get it, I want to hear from you and hear how you love it. All right, lights back on. There we go. Talk about this gorgeous Haunted Hollows Simmering Light. Beautiful. Right, Dar? Definitely lots of shoppers tonight. I'm actually going to zoom down and look. Ooh, super fun. Okay, I'm just checking on all your orders. Ooh, looks like you guys got some good stuff. I love it. Okay, scrolling down. Ooh, I love it. I love to see all the different things you guys pick. It's always fun. Teresa, love the reed diffuser. Me too. Isn't just gorgeous? This coppery chrome tone. Yes, please. It is stunning. Okay guys, so I talked about the fact that I love a very certain accent shade over this. I really like it with the tree. I'm gonna grab the Modern Cathedral accent shade. So beautiful. All right, there you have it. My board here is a little small, but I think the two of these actually still layered would be really pretty. But I'm gonna go ahead and set this reed to the side so we can really talk about this. This is the Modern Cathedral Lantern accent shade over the Haunted Hollows Simmering Light. I think it's the coolest little duo. I just love seeing that tree kind of creep in the back there. It's kind of cool. What do you guys think? Dark, beautiful together? Yes. I know we played with this a little bit on one of my lives last week, but it's definitely one of those looks that I just love. I'm gonna actually lift up this Modern Cathedral and we're gonna spin it to the moon so you guys can see all the different looks. So there it is, kind of, we could center it, we could kind of go off center a little bit. So very beautiful little accent shade here. This is metal and it has a hammered metal touch right there. And of course our cute little handle there on the top. So very beautiful accent shade right here, very elegant. The Modern Cathedral, it definitely brings some gothic vibes. Now this entire collection tonight that came out, the Enchanted Academy, it's definitely bringing some dark academia decor vibes here. Is anybody else just a huge fan of the dark academia vibes? I'm one of those, I have lots of different preferences. So we do have one room in our house that is dark academia, and this would be perfect for it. Kim, how long do the diffusers last? That definitely depends. If you're asking about this reed diffuser, it's gonna last a while. The oil is going to naturally soak into these reed sticks here, but it's gonna take a while. Honestly, I couldn't give you a specific number of days, but I would say weeks. Because there's a decent amount here. So for example, if I were to take this one bottle and add it to my reed diffuser, I imagine that it would last at least 2 months, to be honest. They can last a long time with these reeds, so it definitely has really good longevity. If you're using it with an electric diffuser, it might go a little quicker because those diffuse it out a little faster for a little bit more of a fragrance throw. This is a very soft, natural way of doing it, so I would say these last a little while. I'm curious, those of you that use our oil with our reed diffusers, how long would you guys say it lasts? Because personally, I think it lasts a while. Let's see, I put one in our guest bathroom a month ago, and it's not even halfway gone. So that's what I would use. Kelsey says, I use a waterless diffuser and it lasts a long time still. There you go. Yeah, I fill up my wireless and I use it on a regular basis. I'll use it with my wireless, which is just the oil, and that'll last a good 2 weeks or so. So it definitely depends on how much you're utilizing, that kind of thing, of course. But as far as when you're just using the wooden reed sticks, I'd say it lasts a good amount of time. So perfect for the season that you will have this out. So hopefully that answers your question enough for you, Kim. But I'm curious how long you guys think your reed diffuser sticks last. All right, we're gonna set that back in the back right there. What are you guys wanting to see more of? Definitely let me know. You know, I think, I am tempted to turn the lights off one more time so you guys can see this gorgeous thing right here. But we're just gonna talk about it for a second. If you guys wanna see it with the lights off again, speak, say so, and let me know, and I'll turn the lights off. Now, this beauty right here, 2 ways to get it. This is the Monster Mash Simmer Light. Ooh, okay, so Dar says at least a few months. Okay, thank you, Dar. I agree. I would say at least 2 months is pretty safe to say. Yes, the witch's hat in the background is an accent shade. I'll grab that next and show it to you. So this beauty right here is the Monster Mash LED Simmer Pot. Now this is hand blown glass right here. And then there's hand pressed little glass beads that are in the shape of happy, cute little Frankensteins. It is so fun. And then it has this green dish on top, which really grounds this and ties those little green Frankensteins all in. He's so cute. So this simmer pot, you could get it for free. If you've not yet signed up for Scentflirt for 6 months, this could be yours when you sign up. Okay, so you have to sign up for 6 months, and that's gonna get you this beautiful LED simmer pot for free. Okay, but if you're already a Scentflirt member, good for you. There's also other ways to purchase this. It comes in a bundle with our ghostly marshmallow fragrance. So this is gonna last you 96 hours of fragrance, and it's gonna pair up beautifully to create this nice Monster Mash bundle. Sarah, how many scoops in that dish versus the small one? So Sarah, we always recommend that you do 3 scoops. That's about the equivalent to 3 teaspoons. Definitely, you know, I would say we recommend 3 scoops. Does this dish hold more than 3 scoops? Yes. These dishes, our simmer pot dishes, are definitely bigger than our simmering light dishes, which are a little bit smaller. But we recommend at least 3 scoops. Ooh, Kelsey. Kelsey says, the green looks like uranium glass. I love that, Kelsey. Thank you. So cool. I think it's a gorgeous green. It's not exactly mint green, but it is a more vibrant green, I would say. Very beautiful. Has a hint of blue to it, so I'm a fan. So beautiful simmer pot right here. It is LED, which means that there is a light element here in the middle, which just gives it a really soft glow. It's a little hard for you guys to see that because I do have a lot of lighting on me here in the studio, which helps you guys be able to see everything behind me. But it does make it a little difficult to really capture the glow of this. So maybe towards the end, I'll turn off the lights again and we'll look at it. So very beautiful bundle right here. We are going to talk next about the beautiful Witch's Conservatory accent shade. I've got some people asking. So I'm curious, we're gonna bring back the Silver Crackle. We're gonna put the Silver Crackle on our wood grain base here. And I'm gonna grab the Witch's Conservatory. This is in the shape of a special, well-known hat. But have you guys ever heard that story about the woman who lived in her shoe? Well, what about the witch that lived in her hat, right? Okay, we're missing, somebody needs to write a story now. I'm giving you guys some ideas. This is so fun. I'm gonna bring you a little closer and let you guys look. I'm gonna grab my water because I've been talking for 2 hours and I forgot to grab it. So hang tight, guys, 1 sec. Okay, thank you for waiting for me, guys. I apologize. I got busy setting up and forgot to grab my refreshment. All right, I'm going in for the tea. I'm not gonna sleep tonight, but it's very tasty and warm. Ooh, I see somebody just got some of that candied cinnamon apples that just restocked today. That's exciting. So, right, definitely a must-have, Teresa. I must agree with you. So fun. So I'm gonna turn this here so you guys can just appreciate all of the details that this has. So the Witch's Conservatory has this beautiful enchanting tree. It is a very otherworldly tree, so definitely has an enchanted vibe to it. You've got a cute little bone path walkway here. That is the cutest little detail, guys. You know, who thinks of these things? pink zebra thinks of these things. Every little detail. So much fun. So we've got beautiful little windows here, and they're each a little different. So for example, this one has, you know, like your little classic like shingle roof, and these have your cute little shutters. This is a beautiful bronze coppery finish here. This is also hand painted. So it's just art. It's a conversation piece. Everything about this is so beautiful. So I'm gonna give you guys a nice turn so you can just see all the details. I mean, everywhere you look, you're gonna see a new detail to appreciate. So very beautiful. Yes, Jennifer, very, very fun. What do you guys think? I think this guy is not gonna stick around very long. This is a collector's item in my opinion, definitely. So beautiful. Now I put the silver crackle light underneath there. I'm curious, let's see here. I don't know if it's gonna show up the best, but I am curious to see this gorgeous golden mirage. This golden mirage is still available in a little duo as well. So you can purchase this and it's gonna come with a bag of pumpkin sugar cookie. This is one of my very favorite simmering lights that we have here. I keep it in my home year round. Very, very elegant. It is metal mixed with glass. Absolutely stunning. I'm gonna turn this off so you can kind of see the difference there. So it almost has a mirror like glass there. You're gonna turn that on and it comes to life. It's so elegant and beautiful. I'm just curious how it looks underneath this. It's cool. I'm not sure if you can really capture the character of the Gold Mirage, but I was just curious to see what it looked like. It's different. I'm leaning towards the silver crackle. However, we're gonna try all the things. So now we're gonna try it with the glossy white. Of course, we've gotta have our sprinkles in our dish there. All right, so the glossy white, this is one of our signature simmering lights, and it definitely brightens anything that it is underneath. Right, Dar? Dar says, stick it on the porch at Halloween on a little table. It would be so adorable. I agree. Like I was saying the same thing about the wizard cat. So last year for Halloween, my mom and I just sat on our front porch. We held the dogs. We set out cute little simmering lights to light up our porch and make it inviting for the kids to come and trick or treat. So imagine how cute this would be. All the kids would think you were the coolest house if you had this witch's conservatory or the adorable black cat right here behind me that is sitting on a jack-o'-lantern. I mean, oh, imagine that mixed in all your jack-o'-lanterns on your porch. Oh, it'd be so cute. So cute. Jenny, glossy white candle glow would be beautiful with the hat. I agree. So we've got the glossy white underneath here. Definitely makes those windows really pop, as well as the stars all around. You know, this has a lot of different cutouts, whether it's a window or a star, and that's to allow all of your fragrance and the beautiful light out. So fun. And so many little details. What's your favorite detail? Mine is this tree. I think this tree is so gorgeous. But these windows, they're so beautiful. What's your favorite detail about this accent shade? I'm super curious. You guys will have to let me know what's really catching your eye about this. For me, love the beautiful color of that bronze copper touch there. Jennifer, you love the open shutters. Definitely kind of giving like a fantasy cottage vibe. The little bone steps, yes, Dar. There's just so much to love about it. All right, guys, I'm curious. Anybody else want to call out a detail they love? I mean, so cute. It's just so many details. It's way fun. The stars, yes, Teresa. So there you have it, guys. There is just a little something for everyone to appreciate with this beauty right here. We could just sit here and talk about this all night, right? It's so beautiful. All right, my friends, should we do some more blends? I've been oohing and ahhing over all of these amazing accessories that came out in our collection today, but I do have a pretty good pile of blends here, so perhaps we should get to those. Ruth, you like the tree? Me too. That's my favorite. I'm just a tree gal. I love a good, beautiful tree. You know, give me like a beautiful, perfect little afternoon, sit me under a willow tree, and I'm happy. Dar says, these are so well made. She's so right. Not only are these hand painted, but it is also made out of resin, so very durable material as well. So much fun, guys. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set this behind me, but if you guys wanna see this, again, anytime, let me know. We're gonna get to some blending. Is there any specific fragrance you guys are excited to blend with? I have yet to do one with this Midnight Owl Post or House of Lions, so I think we're gonna have to start there. Woo, I don't know what Beth put in here earlier, but I like it. Very beautiful. This has gotta be Flannel Blanket, Candlelit Library, and maybe I bet it's the House of Lion. Whew, that's good. Okay, guys, let's do some blending. We're gonna blend with this guy right here because I haven't yet. Oh, Dar, maybe you'll get a blend bag in your order this time. Gosh, I hope so. I hope so, Dar. Dar, what are you, so you ordered the copper moonlit reed diffuser. What else did you get, Dar? What else could you not live without? I want to know. These fragrances, so good. Jennifer, you're excited about the Candlelit Library. It is fantastic. I would be so pleased if that just came into the line and I could just blend with it all the time. It really is fantastic. Ooh, okay guys, we're gonna go with a really difficult one, as they say. All right guys, so we just had that hat, and that hat, we all know what that hat does. It determines which house you live in. We all know that. It's not just a house hat. It's a hat that determines the house you're in. You know. Ooh, Dar, you got the new oils. Dale, you like the hot cocoa? Oh, that's a good one. I'm looking forward to that one. Bev, good to see you on here tonight. I'm doing good. I'm just excited about all these fragrances. I've been counting down the days till this collection got out. I love everything in it. All right, guys, this next blend I'm calling Smells Like Team Spirit. If you know, you know. So we're gonna go in with the Midnight Owl Post. That is fragrance notes of midnight mahogany, cool night air, and smooth sandalwood. I would describe this as clean and moody. So good. We're going in with House of Lion. This has golden amber, soft suede, and warm spice. All right, then I'm going in with everyone's fantastic fall fragrance here, Everything Autumn. Now this has apple, pumpkin, and spiced pear. So notice we've got some colors going. We've got blue, red, orange, and now we need green. So I'm gonna go in with some aspen pine, guys. It is not too early to have a little bit of pine in your life. Aspen pine is fantastic. This is one of our seasonal favorites here at Pink Zebra. It is the best, okay? What I will say about aspen pine is it's a great pine fragrance. It has fresh pine needles, emphasis on the fresh pine needles. And then spiced orange and warm clove to balance this out beautifully. I do use this as my Christmas tree fragrance at Christmas, but it adds a nice little something, a green note to some of these fall blends as well. Aspen pine is also available in our room spray, our diffuser oil, and of course in a bag, all the different formats. So definitely a lot of love for aspen pine. So we've got all of our different house colors here, right? Now we're gonna make the blend. So we are calling this blend Smells Like Team Spirit, and it has a little bit of everything. So we are gonna go in with Everything Autumn, Aspen Pine, House of the Lion, and Midnight Owl Post. Now this is a big blend. I've got 4 different fragrances here, but I'm confident it's all gonna work. But let's triple check my stuff. Oh yeah. It has a little bit of everything, guys. Ooh, Nancy, I just saw your comment saying that the tree is so cool. I agree. Oh, of course. I just think it's the best part. Woo, okay, that's beautiful. Aspen pine is definitely shining through there a lot. It is a powerful fragrance, and I don't want it to scream too much. So what I'm gonna do is an extra scoop of everything else and kind of see where that takes me, because I want to make sure that every fragrance note has its moment to shine in this blend. Let me see if this is better balanced. Yes, that's perfect. So we've got the freshness of fall fruits here. We've got the pumpkin apple spiced pear, and then we've got a little bit of the forest coming in with aspen pine. And then we've got a bold fragrance here with House of Lion that has that golden amber soft suede and warm spice. And then we've got a clean and fresh scent here with the Midnight Owl Post. Fragrance notes of midnight mahogany, cool night's air, and smooth sandalwood. This is a beautiful blend, guys. We're gonna go ahead and finish this up. I'm gonna do 1 scoop of everything, but I'm gonna do a half scoop of aspen pine because it is a stronger scent and we just want everything to stand out here. So 1 whole scoop of everything else, and that is going to finish this blend bag. Woo! Yeah, Ruth, it does smell amazing. Yeah, that's good. It's very crisp. It's got a lot of depth to it. It's definitely given me like a fall forest fantasy vibe there. And look at all those different colors for all the different houses. Which house are you guys? I'm curious. Are you house everything autumn? Are you house aspen pine? Or maybe House of Lion? Or maybe House of Midnight Owl Post? I'm curious, guys. Let me know. Smells like team spirit. What team are you? Okay, we're gonna keep on moving on because I've got more blends than I can finish. All right, next up, we're gonna do the haunted study. So I am going to reach for the Headmaster's Study here. Fragrance notes of worn leather. Think like an old aged leather book, okay? Old worn leather, golden saffron, so a very luxurious spice, and warm amber for such beautiful cozy depth here. We are gonna be going in with, ooh, one of my favorites, Haunted Hollows, has smoky vanilla, dark maple, and amber. And another favorite of mine, which by the way, guys, I love to blend this Haunted Hollows and spooky spice pumpkin together. So good. So I was like naturally very intrigued to see how this blend came together with the Headmaster's Study with that nice leather note. Spooky spice pumpkin has brown sugar, baked vanilla, and allspice. So good. It is so good. All right, we're gonna do this all together. We're calling this the Haunted Study. All right. Definitely getting some haunted vibes up in here. Going in with Haunted Hollows, followed up with the Headmaster's Study. I'm really excited about this one. Yes, the leather note with the yummy, this has that smoky vanilla and dark maple. Yes, 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 and yes, with a little bit of spooky spice. Yes, please. Tara says, I have a lot of favorites. PZ does make it super hard to choose just one. Tara, I agree. We have got to change that. Oh, it's just terrible. Like I said, this entire show today was so good. I I couldn't decide my favorite today. So today I chose two favorites, which is this, the Headmaster Study and Candlelit Library. But I couldn't pick a top one today. I just couldn't. They're all so good. All right, got a little more space in this bag. We're gonna go in with a little half scoop so it's nice and even. Voila. All right, guys. We are calling this the Haunted Study with Haunted Hollows, the Headmaster Study, and Spooky Spiced Pumpkin. This one is going into hopefully one of your orders tonight. Drop it in the basket. There we go. Are you guys writing down these blends? I'm curious which ones you're like, oh, I'm definitely trying that one. So let me know, as I'm talking about blends, let me know if there's one that you're like, oh yeah, definitely going for that one. Love to hear from you guys. Tara, what is your favorite? I'm curious. Can you pin down a favorite, Tara? It's tough. Okay, Spooky Spiced Pumpkin. Love that one. Let's see here. I gotta do a juggle. There we go. Setting all the things aside. Okay, this one's gonna be a good one. So, Midnight Owl Post. Like I said, this one is very fresh and clean. A very sophisticated vibe as well. It's kind of clean meets moody, okay? Now, I think that this would pair really well with a lot of things. You could easily go Stonewashed Denim, Manly Man, but I wanted to see what it was like with Stress Relief. So we're grabbing Stress Relief. Stress Relief also, guys, did you guys see that it's back in the kitchen cleaning stuff and has a room spray, body lotion spray? I'm just here for Stress Relief. We all need it this time of year. Notes of eucalyptus, spearmint, and mineral water. All right. It's gonna be good. Now I'm gonna go in with one more fragrance to really finish this out. Tara, no, the scents just keep getting better. Okay, Tara, what's your favorite of the week? I'm curious. They're all so good. I agree. They just keep getting better and better, and it makes it harder and harder for me to choose. Oh, okay. Luxe Comfort, another favorite, has cashmere vanilla, creamy sandalwood, and sage. So remember earlier when I said that Luxe Comfort's kind of like the sister fragrance to Candlelit Library? They're very similar, but Candlelit Library has a citrus note where Luxe Comfort has a sage note. So I think that sage brings in a little bit more of an herbal or manly note there for me. So good. Luxe Comfort is one of my signature favorites. Tara, what's your favorite like fragrance? What am I thinking here? Like your favorite fragrance box. So is it gourmand? Is it clean? Is it manly? Is it super sweet? What kind of do you typically go for? And I can try and help you determine which one of these you might like best. Ooh, you've been using Prairie Rains a lot. Man, that fragrance is so good. Our consultants actually created that fragrance when they were here at Reunion last year, which Reunion is coming up again, so let's see what happens this time. You like fresh and clean? Okay, if you like fresh and clean, you're gonna like this Midnight Owl Post the most, Tara. Oh, I think I need one more of that. Okay. This is definitely like the freshest and clean fragrance today. Yes. This is fresh, it's clean, it definitely opens up the airways with that eucalyptus and spearmint. Pixie, fresh and clean with a dash of fruity is your favorite. Ooh, I love that. Okay, then you might like the Midnight Owl mixed with the Candlelit Library because the Candlelit Library has a citrus note there, which is beautiful. Missy, that's Candle Glow under the cat. Yes, it is a candle glow sitting under the cat there. And I think, did we try it with the glossy white? I don't think I tried it with the glossy white. We may have to try that next. Ruth, I did not call this blend out yet, so thank you for reminding me. I'm calling this Starlit Comforts. So it has the Midnight Owl Post, Stress Relief, and Luxe Comfort. I'm liking it. And Ruth, I know you love stress relief, so I know you're gonna like this one. All right, Ruth, you're coming for reunion soon, so we'll get to talk all about these scents together soon. That's exciting. Whew, that's good. All right, Starlit Comforts. See if I can seal it up. I sometimes overfill these. Oops. All right, guys. Starlit Comfort's gonna be dropped in one of your orders. Fingers crossed. Okay, we're gonna keep out the Midnight Owl Post. And we're gonna take this a slightly different direction, but similar vibes, okay? I always say, you know, Stress Relief and Relaxed Lavender are like a brother-sister duo for sure. Love the two of them together. And you know, there's nothing quite like them. So Stress Relief is fantastic. So we're gonna take this a little different direction with Relaxed Lavender Vanilla. This has lavender blossom, creamy vanilla, and white woods. So beautiful. I want to call out that there's a hint of like a creamy coconut to this as well. Ruth, you can't wait. Me either. We're gonna have so much fun. All right. Ruth, what day are you flying in to Houston? All right, so going in with Relaxed Lavender, and then I'm bringing in one of my faves, Flannel Blanket, and I finally get to blend with it. I'm so happy. Flannel Blanket has luxurious sandalwood, white musk, and warm amber. All right. We are calling this blend a Serene Evening. So Serene Evening has Midnight Owl Post, Relaxed Lavender, and Flannel Blanket. Let's make it. Here we go with the Midnight Owl Post. Are you guys still waiting for your letter from the owl as well? Because me too. I'm still waiting. Going in with Flannel Blanket. And going in with Relaxed Lavender. Jennifer, you're still waiting? Man, maybe if we use this fragrance, it'll bring the owls in and it'll have our letter for an Enchanted Academy. Ooh, Tara, perhaps your all-time favorite is Fireside Vanilla. It's good by itself, but plays well with everything. Yes, Tara, I think that is a solid answer. That's a good choice, too. Man. Oh yeah, this is good. The lavender in there is very soft. It doesn't really stand out a lot, but it's very calming and comforting. Beautiful. Jen, good evening to you as well. Welcome on in. Tonight we are talking all things new fragrance with the new collection, Enchanted Academy. Now, right now we are doing blends. We're playing with all the different fragrances. My favorite part. And right now I'm doing a blend that I am calling Serene Evening. It has Flannel Blanket, Relaxed Lavender, all paired up with this brand new fragrance, Midnight Owl Post, which has a beautiful note of midnight mahogany, cool night air, and smooth sandalwood. It's definitely clean meets moody, all in one fragrance. Ooh, you're excited to get your Headmaster Study. I'm telling you, that Headmaster Study is so good. But I love anything with a leather note to it, so I might have a bias, but it is so good. Definitely, like, that's, in my opinion, the most powerful fragrance in the show tonight. It's clean, it's comforting. This is a very well-balanced blend. You guys have got to try this. Oh my goodness! Ross said Midnight Owl is sold out. Wow, I'm shocked. Okay, guys, well, I'll have to look, but perhaps it's still available in the diffuser oil. It does come in a diffuser oil. Maybe that's not sold out yet. I'll have to log in and see. Tracy, you fell in love with Transylvania Nights too. Oh, I love Transylvania Nights. I don't know if it's live on the website right now, but what is the Haunted Hollows. It's not as intense as with like the tobacco note that Transylvania Nights has, but it has smoky vanilla, dark maple, and amber. And if I don't have Transylvania Nights, I'll use Haunted Hollows. I love them both. Just a little different, but they both have that same intensity and like dark depth to them. Okay, guys, what are we thinking of these blends? I guess, man, Midnight Owl is sold out, but I'm gonna do this blend that I had for it. Oh man, I had so many blends for it, but you know, that's life. Okay, I have 2 more with it. I'm curious, guys, are there any blends you guys want me to try? I do have like 2 or 3 empty bags here that I could create something if I have it here with me. All right, now this of course is gonna pair up beautifully with the Midnight Ice Air Care Plus. If you're not familiar with our Air Care Plus, you need to be. It is so good. Has notes of cool citrus, fresh ozone, and sleek woods. It's the clean, manly version that we have in our Air Care Plus line. Now what's super cool about our Air Care Plus is it's going to clean your air while it's fragrancing. So instead of covering and masking malodors, it's actually going to cling on to all those molecules, those scent molecules that are floating around in our air. It's gonna cling onto those molecules and change them at a molecular level. So it's quite literally cleaning your air for you. So that is what this Air Care Plus does. Ooh, Tracy, you ordered Haunted Hollows and it should arrive tomorrow? Ooh, that's exciting. Paula, R.I.P. I know. But I think it's probably still available in this diffuser oil. Let me just super duper quickly check here. Hold on. Gotta log into my computer here. Let me just look and see. I just wanna make sure that I'm not calling it out if it's sold out as well. Let's see. Okay, yes, so the Midnight Owl is still available in the diffuser oil. Unfortunately, it did sell out in sprinkles, and I've got 2 more blends, but hopefully you guys bought it and these blends are for you. These next 2 blends are gonna be for those that snatch this up. But of course, you can always blend using our diffuser oils as well. Janine, I do not have an answer for you just yet as it just sold out. So I don't know when or if this will restock, but fingers crossed that it does because it is super great. Oh, Dar, you love the blends. I love it. That's wonderful to hear. Kelsey, Transylvania Nights warmed is so good. Yes, I love it. It's a powerful fragrance. I know it's not for everybody, but I adore it. Okay, this next blend I'm calling the Midnight Post. So you get super creative with the name here. So we're going in with the Midnight Ice Air Care Plus and pairing that up with the Midnight Owl Post. Now, when I first smelled this fragrance, I immediately was like, oh, Midnight Ice Air Care. That's an easy way to go. Oh yeah. If you guys love this Midnight Ice Air Care and perhaps you missed it, I just want to let you guys know it did come out in the kitchen line the other day. Now I'm not positive which formats are still available in it, but the other day we had some fantastic bundles like multi-purpose wipes, cleaner, all the good things. All right. Yes, very clean. It smells like a clean man. And you know, we all like a clean man. All right, guys, the Midnight Owl Post. I forgot, gotta do one more scoop of that. There we go. Yes, so good. All right, guys, I'm curious, those of you that are in Scent Flirt, you know, would you guys tell those that have never signed up to just go for it? Because right now we have the coolest little LED simmer pot right there. It is so cool. Definitely a neat one. Okay, we're bringing back Haunted Hollows. I did talk about this a second ago. It's so good. I love Haunted Hollows. Fragrance notes of smoky vanilla, dark maple, and amber. Oh, so good. And we're going to be mixing it with this Midnight Owl Post. This is going to be my last blend with the Midnight Owl Post. Tracy says, yes, Scent Flirt is 1000% worth it. Do it. Right? I love it. Thank you, Tracy. It really is the best subscription program out there for fragrance. Every single time it shows up on your doorstep, it's going to be something new and fun and exciting. And, you're always in the cool kids club, so you get to try things before anybody else even knows they exist, which is so fun. All right. Yes, okay, so the Midnight Owl Post, it complements the Haunted Hollows really well. It brings out a little more freshness, where I'd say this is very warm, has a lot of dark depth to it. I think that this can add like a clean freshness, but it's still moody, so they're both very complementary. Dar says, get Scent Flirt, it's the best and reasonably priced subscription, and the perks are great. So agree with you, Dar. You're always gonna get, double what you pay as far as products go. And you also get that 5% discount on all fragrancing, and you get to shop exclusive, so you get to shop things before they're sold out, which is definitely always nice. So good. We got a little more room. We can do it. All right. How are you guys doing? Is there anything you guys want to see more of? We have a lot of different warmers tonight, so lots to do. Dale, I will not be on tomorrow night. My friend Jess is going to be on tomorrow night, and she is fantastic. She makes amazing blends and definitely has an eye for decor as well. So she'll be on tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. So join her. She's a blast. It's always fun to get more than one person's take on the different fragrances. One person's take might be a little different than the others. That's why I love that we have 3 of us here. So we have Beth, our OG, and myself, as well as Jess. So lots of us with lots of different opinions on the fragrances. So I think it's a win-win to have those opinions. So the Midnight Owl Post, it did sell out in the sprinkle format, but it is still around in the diffuser oil, as well as the Candlelit Library, which is also headache friendly. That has notes of warm citrus glow, cashmere musk, and creamy sandalwood. So if you're looking for your new signature scent that also happens to be headache friendly, so you can invite people into your house and not worry, yes please. Ruth, what did I call that blend? Great question. I think I just called it the Midnight Post. So I didn't get overly creative there. Ruth says, best value around, get your Scent Flirt today. Yes, I know, right? So, and when you sign up for 6 months, you'll get this super cool Monster Mash LED for free. Yes. Oh, the perks for Scent Flirt are incredible. Okay, guys, so I did already talk about this not that long ago, but because our format for our sprinkles sold out, I just want to talk about the oil again, guys, because even though it is sold out in our sprinkle wax melts, that doesn't mean that the fragrance fun has stopped at all. Nay. This is the best. I believe this is Beth's favorite format and in all of our fragrances. So, I love our wax melts, but, our diffuser oils are fantastic. I love to pair them up with my wireless diffuser or a wall hug, but when I'm looking for a little piece of decor that is worry-free, flame-free, and cord-free, yes please, this gorgeous Copper Moonlit Reed. Absolutely beautiful. Has a gorgeous metallic chrome finish to it. So beautiful. You've got a moon here, you've got a cute little owl in the tree here, and then you have a cute little kitty cat right there in the trees. So you've got some little woodland creatures just kind of sneaking out. It's the silhouette of really creepy old trees. Just so fun. So beautiful copper metallic kind of chrome-like finish here. You've got your reed diffusers here, which soak up all of that oil. Beth made a blend in here earlier of these 2 fragrances, the Candlelit Library and the Midnight Owl Post. Woo! I was looking at the moon and all the things and words. Oh, Dar, you can't wait to get it. It is so adorable. I can't wait to hear what you think about it. Oh, Claire, you're glad you watched it to see the detail? Yeah, it really has gorgeous details. Christina, I do not know when the wall hugs will be back in stock. I'm sorry. I don't have an answer for that. So the answer is I don't know. But typically when the wall hugs go out of stock, they typically go back in stock pretty soon. So, you know, probably like a month or so. It shouldn't be long. So hopefully not. Denise, what is my new favorite for recommendation? Okay, Denise, I have two favorites for today. But it's a toss up, okay? So it kind of depends on what you like, Denise. I'll tell you my two favorites, but I'm curious what you would like. So you'll have to help me. I love the Candlelit Library. Beautiful fragrance, also is headache friendly. I think that the Candlelit Library is a fragrance that is for everybody. Very agreeable fragrance notes. I don't think you're gonna find somebody that's going to complain about this fragrance. Even if they're picky, this is just an all-around yes for me. And I love that it's headache friendly. So very good fragrance. It has warm citrus glow, cashmere musk, and creamy sandalwood. This is very easy. It's not overly powerful, but it's gonna make your space smell very comforting. Very, very agreeable. I was very excited for this one to come out. I've been counting down the days. Next up though, we have the Headmaster Study. Now, if you like something that has a pretty intense fragrance throw, you're gonna like this one because it has worn leather. So if you like a good leather fragrance here, you're gonna like this. It's just right. The leather is not overpowerful to me, but the fragrance itself is more powerful. It also has golden saffron. So if you love Royal Rouge, which has that saffron in here, I think you'll really like this. It also has warm amber. And in fact, we're actually gonna do a blend here with it in a little bit. So both of these are really good, Denise. It definitely kind of depends on what you like. You know, and I didn't really mention that this is so good. I feel like this is a good in-between, intensity-wise. The House of the Lion, golden amber, soft suede, and warm spice. So if leather is a little too intense for you in this Headmaster Study, this House of Lion is great. Golden amber has a beautiful warmth and depth to the fragrance. Soft suede adds a nice little spice. It's kind of a softer version of leather for me, and it has warm spice as well. But what I would say about this, it's not spice like a cinnamon spice. I would say it's spice like, I don't know, the best way I could describe it is like, you know how we talk about Old Spice, you know, the fragrance? It has spice to it, but it's not a cinnamon spice, right? This has a nice spice to it. It's not a cinnamon spice. And I personally would call out citrus in here. It has a brightness to it. It's pretty good. Very beautiful fragrance right there. Denise, you're okay with any scents? I love it. Ruth, what did I call the Midnight Owl Post in Haunted Hollows? Ooh, good question. Hold on, let me dig it out. I called it Moonlit Hollows. Moonlit Hollows. So Denise, you're so welcome. I didn't really give you one specific fragrance, but they're all so good. Both of these would blend beautifully with Fireside Vanilla. What I will say is Candlelit Library, as far as like something similar, I'd say it's similar to Luxe Comfort, but instead of that sage note, which adds an herbal kind of manly note to it, this has citrus in it. So it's a little brighter. It's a very agreeable fragrance right there. You're so welcome, Ruth. So definitely a fantastic fragrance, guys. I love that this is headache friendly too. So I would say that this is just the most general agreeable fragrance. I would be shocked if someone disliked this fragrance. Very easy on the nose, you know? House of Lion has very unique fragrance notes with that soft suede and warm spice. I would say it's a medium depth as far as intensity of fragrance. So if you're wanting something soft, Candlelit Library, it's soft, it's so wonderful. If you're looking for something kind of medium, House of Lion, fantastic. If you're looking for something that's gonna give you a good fragrance punch, then the Headmaster's Study is an easy one for me. If you really like leather and teakwood, I would say this is similar. It also has that golden saffron note, which is similar to Royal Rouge. So if you know, you know, that saffron note is incredible. So just kind of, they're each a little different, and it definitely depends on what you enjoy. Okay guys, let's see here. We've talked a little bit about everything, but is there something that you guys want to see more of? Let's pull out, we're gonna take this Haunted Hollows Simmering Light. Now, I've done this before, but he's really cool. When this first came out, Beth discovered that it paired up so well with Mr. Bones right here. Mr. Bones has an open rib cage, and if you get the simmering light just right, let me get it just right before, if you get it just right, the moon looks like his heart. I still didn't get it quite right. There we go. Okay, I love it. Really cool. So this is the graveyard skeleton here. He's quite literally crawling out of the grave. I like to say that he's like, hey, have you heard of our extended warranty? Or maybe he's ready to catch the football. I don't know, but I like to give him a cute little personality, you know. Little Mr. Bones here. He is such a detailed accent shade here at Pink Zebra Home. Definitely nothing quite like him. He's kind of right on trend with those huge yard skeletons, if you know what I mean, you know? Very cool. Clara, me in the morning. Same. Gotta have my tea, you know? So very, very beautiful. Again, this is the Graveyard Skeleton accent shade, and of course, the beautiful Haunted Hollows with a gorgeous silhouette of a tree, an old graveyard, and the most glowing moon out there. So beautiful. Okay. I also just want to call out, we have this beautiful Witch's Hand Glimmer Candle. Now this isn't new, but it's really fun, and I just wanted to point it out to you guys before I hop off of here. This is the beautiful, ooh, had to stop and smell a fragrance that was in that simmering light. So good. Okay, moving on. This is the oh so beautiful Witch's Hand, and she is all gold, and she is decked out with beautiful rings, and she is holding this glimmer glass candle here. Now my friend Jess actually filled this up. As you can see, you can take our wax melts, put them together, have a little wick, and create yourself your own little candle. This is beautiful, and I forgot to grab a lighter to show you guys, but it's beautiful. Now, right now, you've got the Witch's Hand, and it's Halloween, okay? Remove her hand, and now it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, and winter, okay? So that's gonna last you for a lot of different seasons, so definitely, it's always fun to build a candle too. Sometimes you just want a real flame, you know? Oh, Clara, what was in the simmer light that I smelled? It literally pulled my nose. It was a blend that Beth did, and looking at the sprinkles before they melted, I would guess it was the House of Lion and Candlelit Library and Flannel Blanket. That's my best guess. So, all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and move the Witch's Hand, but I just want you guys to see how cool she is. All right. Before I hop off here, I do also want to mention this beautiful orange pearlized simmer pot that just dropped. This came out tonight, never before seen. It was definitely like one of those last minute things where we were like, wait, everybody needs this. It is so much fun. Yes, I would be happy to show you the Monster Mash Simmer pot again. You have got it. And let me see here. Clara, Valentine's Day 2. Oh yeah, you're right. The red would totally work for Valentine's Day. Right, so gorgeous. Ooh, Ruth, you got your order in. Woohoo, that's exciting. But you're back now. All right, guys, so this is the beautiful orange pearlized simmer pot. So cute, definitely has a fun pop, and it has a gorgeous pearlized, almost chrome finish to it. So very beautiful, very fun. If you just love orange in general, this can stay out all year. It's not holiday or seasonal specific in my mind. But of course, orange is definitely the season color, of course, as well. So definitely very pretty, Dar. All right, I'm gonna keep on moving. So I've got someone asking about this beautiful Monster Mash simmer pot. It is LED, so it has a glowing light feature. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn the lights off for the last 10 minutes of my show so you can see this, okay? Give me 2 seconds, guys. We're gonna turn off the lights so we can just really appreciate the glow that this has. Let me see if that's enough. I'm gonna just turn off my ring light. Yes, okay, you guys can still see kind of that glow there, so you guys can see that. Would the witch's hat work well with the mini diffuser or the one that came with the dinosaur? You know, it could, but what I would say is that, you know, if you're using those diffusers that have that water mist, that the fragrance is going to build at the top here and could drip down. So it could work and that fragrance would still come out of the windows there. But what I would do is say set something underneath your surface in case there is condensation that comes down on the bottom and you don't ruin your surface. That's what I would say. You could do it. It's not necessarily made for it, but with some, you know, little adjustments, you could definitely make it work. It is so fun and beautiful. I love it on the light though. It really makes those windows pop in my opinion. Yeah, Ruth, it would definitely, I think there would be condensation in there. So it could work, but I don't know if it would be the best for your surface that it's sitting on. So, all right guys, this Monster Mash LED is so fun. Talk about an elegant yet whimsy touch right here. So this comes in a bundle, bundled with ghostly marshmallow, fragrance notes of sponge sugar, fluffy marshmallow, and caramelized sugar. Definitely a fantastic sweet fragrance. And Annie, yes, absolutely. So this LED light here glows in here, and this is hand-blown glass, okay? So the design that you see in here, each one's going to be a little unique because each one is hand-blown glass. Now, the little Frankenstein in here is pressed glass, so it gets hand-blown, and then these little Frankenstein beads get pushed in there while it's still hot. So the artistry that has to go into making this is incredible. And then it has an LED light in here which glows and just makes it this soft, beautiful little piece here. So definitely really fun. And then the dish here on top, the green dish, allows to kind of solidify that pretty little green color on Frankenstein. So beautiful color. I think that the light in here is more yellow, but it almost gives off a green color with the green on top there. So very beautiful, very elegant. It kind of whispers Halloween, but in such an elegant, elevated way. So this is available in a bundle. It's called the Monster Mash Bundle with the ghostly marshmallow, but you could also get it for free if you were to sign up for Scent Flirt for 6 months, okay? So what you would get is this beautiful simmer pot right here for free. So definitely a cool one. This is a simmer pot, but it's an LED, which makes it special. Then it's hand blown and hand pressed glass, which makes it extra special. And you get it for free. Pink Zebra is outdoing themselves, right? Dar says, grab your sampler, it's a win-win. And she is so right. It really is the coolest monthly fragrance subscription you're ever gonna find. It's so much fun. All right, guys, I've got 2 more blends to do with you guys, and then that's it. Oh, so we're gonna do the Regal Lion. So I'm grabbing House of the Lion, which is golden amber, soft suede, and warm spice. We're bringing in one of my favorites, Royal Rouge. If you're not familiar, this is a dupe on that Baccarat Rouge perfume that we're all obsessed with. It's like, you know, zeros and zeros on that price tag. This right here smells just like it, just as luxurious, and you can have it in your house fragrance. So it has saffron spice, so a very luxurious fragrance note there, followed up with golden amber and velvet cedarwood. It is so fantastic. I love everything I blend with it. I've been loving blending this with some of the like more pumpkin fall vibes. It just, guys, I haven't found something I don't love it in, to be honest. Yes, hi Barbara, welcome on in. Thanks for joining me tonight. We are talking all things fragrance. We had a new fragrance collection drop today, the Enchanted Academy. So we've got a new fragrance right here, the House of the Lion, that we're doing a blend here. We're taking all of our different sprinkle wax melts, and we're gonna create a blend. This is Juicy Orange Air Care Plus, has fragrance notes of juicy orange, sunwarm neroli, and lemon. This cleans your air while it fragrances it. It's a win-win, and you know, I love a clean house. All right, guys, what are you guys wanting to see more of before I hop off? Let me know, because we've got 5 more minutes before I hop off, and I want to make sure you guys see everything you want to see. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'd be happy to help. I think I need one more. I lost count while I was talking. So Beth and I both called out that there was just a soft citrus vibe to this House of Lion. I wanted to bring that out a little bit more with the Juicy Orange Air Care, and then we're going in with that luxurious Royal Rouge. Whew, yes please. So good, guys. This House of Lion is so fun. Definitely a very agreeable fragrance, in my opinion. We're just gonna do 1 scoop of Juicy Orange so that everything stands out still. How are you guys doing? Anything you guys wanna see more of, let me know. Of course, all of these fragrances that we are talking here are all non-toxic, which means they're safe for you, your kids, your pets, your environment. So those are all very important things. Tonight, I asked you guys kind of what your signature fragrance for the autumn season is going to be. I hope I've inspired you a little bit tonight. We certainly have some fantastic choices to go through. I'm sitting here realizing I had more blends all along, and I've got too many to do. So we're gonna do that one. Ooh, okay. So many good ones. Ooh, okay. I only have 3 minutes, so we're gonna power through this, okay guys? Let's do this. So we are calling this the King's Study. It's gonna have the Headmaster Study, Royal Rouge, and Luxe Comfort. Let's do it. How many blends can I make before the end of this show? We're gonna find out. Going in with the Headmaster Study, beautiful, powerful fragrance right here, followed up with Luxe Comfort. And pairing that all up with Royal Rouge, you know this blend is gonna be a home run right here. So good. But let me just triple check myself. Oh yeah, so good. So good. Hold on guys, I'm missing your comments. Right, Dar, so many great choices. Which one, hold on, which did I miss here? Your question, I'm not seeing it. You'll have to ask again. I'm sorry, Claire, I don't see it. Yes, Barb, this is House of the Lion, or sorry, yes, House of the Lion, and I think I said Headmaster Study. I apologize. So let's finish up this one. Okay. Going in one more time with all of these. Yes, so good. All right. Next, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. Let's see here. I wanna make sure. Okay, we are gonna grab Candlelit Library. Such a good fragrance, warm citrus glow, cashmere musk, and creamy sandalwood. It is so good. We're gonna mix it with vanilla rose, okay? We are gonna call this aged paper and petals. So we're going in with the Candlelit Library and vanilla rose, vanilla blossoms, rose bloom, and amber. I'm gonna pair up so beautifully with this. I'm excited, guys. Hi, Sabine. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Welcome on in, Sabine. You are catching the last few minutes of tonight's PZTV drop. We are blending here with the Candlelit Library and vanilla rose, calling this aged paper and petals. Yes, so good, guys. Dara, what was the witch's hat sitting on the, sitting on the shade? Yes, it was sitting on, right now it's sitting on Candle Glow. Hopefully that answers the question. All right. So good, guys. Aged paper and petals. We are gonna do, which one? We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna do Autumn in the Library, and hopefully we've got this fragrance doesn't sell out and we can do my other blend, but we're just gonna do one more since I'm running out of time, guys. So this one we're calling Autumn in the Library, okay, guys? So I want you to imagine all the amazing fall fragrances. We're bringing in everything autumn, then we're bringing in Fireside Vanilla. I'm thinking like an old Oxford library. It's raining, it's autumn, and there's a fire going. So we've got Fireside Vanilla, which has smoky vanilla, bourbon, and woody cologne. It's gonna pair beautifully with this Candlelit Library. All right, last one of the evening. Oh, Sam, you joined my fan club for 1 month. That's awesome. Well, we're happy to have you. Going in with Fireside Vanilla, a fan favorite around here, available in lots of different formats, as well as this Everything Autumn, available in kitchen cleaning formats. Definitely don't want to miss that one. Perfect for your fall cleaning. And followed up with Candlelit Library. That's all the fragrances for this blend. Aw, Tara, this will be the best one. I think I did save the best for last, but we'll find out. Yeah. It's good. I'm loving this. All right, going in with Candlelit Library one more time. Fireside Vanilla. And we're finishing this up with Everything Autumn. Beautiful blend right here, guys. We are calling this Autumn in the Library. It is definitely a perfect fragrance to set up with your reading evening. All right, guys, that is the end of my show. I can't believe it. I always have so much fun with you guys, and we definitely launched some incredible fragrances tonight. I'm gonna turn my light on one more time so I can say goodnight to you properly. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Have so much fun fragrancing with your new fragrances. I wanna hear what you all think about all these fragrances. I'm gonna be back on here on Thursday, so join me Thursday evening. Tomorrow, my friend Jess is going to be on the evening, and of course, Beth will be doing her usual live tomorrow at noon. So you don't wanna miss it. They're gonna have a blast blending with these fragrances as well. As always, guys, thank you so much for taking your time to hang out with me and all, be fragrance fanatics together and just obsess over fragrance together. I always have a blast with you guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.